What is up? It's your boy Mitchell and your boy Ray. How y'all doing,
Max.
newbies? Uh, we're back with probably gonna be the greatest episode of this season so far. Nah, I'm joking. Obviously, last
Oh,
episode was the best one, but yeah, man, this is gonna be a banger. I told y'all everything is gonna get better and better and better and better and better. How you doing this morning, Ray?
bro, I ain't used to this, man. I'm still in bed by this time.
Facts, me too. I actually was up until 5 in the morning doing schoolwork. I'm taking summer classes. But guess what,
Ooh.
guys? The grind don't stop. But let's just jump into it, guys. Let's just start off. I told you guys we are gonna talk about we're gonna start this episode with talking about things we've watched because we've been gone for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, business trip, you know how it be. But now we are back. So I want my boy Ray to start off because I know he been watching some bangers. So what's probably your favorite thing you have watched, or do you want to start it off with something lame?
um, I'll start off something with it's pretty nice. So
Okay.
recently, I'm only on season one, but I started watching Interview with a Vampire.
Mm,
Like I wasn't initially gonna watch it because I was like, it's just a Netflix show, whatever. But then Netflix kept feeding it to me, and I broke. I was just like, hey, let's do it, bro.
that
And
happens.
dude, I gotta say, man, season one has been amazing. The acting on that side has been phenomenal. I don't know any of the actors' name except for Bailey Bass.
Mhm.
But other than that, dude, like the entire show has been great. Like, there's really no complaints. And yeah, like I would go deeper into it, but
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. But if you don't want, it's all right.
no, Evan, man, I'll go deeper into it. So
Yeah,
it's about
like a little. Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. A little premise.
Yeah, so it's based off the novel, but it's initially based off the film that was made in 1994 with Brad Pitt and Chris was it what was his name?
Chris
Uh
Tucker,
no, not Chris Tucker. Tom Cruise, my bad.
Tom Cruise.
Not Chris. Yeah, so and it's pretty much just like an expansion in that world, but it's definitely not going to be the two same actors cuz they're way too big now.
No.
Um yeah. I mean they still look good for their age, but
Yeah, they do.
Um, no, yeah, it's just a continuation of the like where the movie ended off. I think it's like going off part. I think it's like the second half of the book now.
Mm, okay.
And I gotta say, man, it's really good. And the arc that they're on right now, it's based off like it's like 1914, right before World War I, and it's pretty much just like a black vampire that's trying to live in that world, but at the same time, they're gay. So they're kind of just trying to
Mm,
hide their
interesting.
entire secret, and like later on in season one, they adopt this kid, which they made into a vampire. Spoiler alert. Sorry,
Dang. By choice, or they just did
dude.
it?
They did it because she was dying, and the main
Uh,
character, Luis, he didn't want her to die, so he asked I think it's the lock. I forgot the other vampire's name. That other vampire, it was really good for that role. I'll say it now. It is very mature, and don't watch it if you're not interested in the things that I literally just said, because that's pretty much what the entire show is about. And yeah, if you don't like black people, if you don't like gay people, if you don't
Oh,
like any of that, then don't watch it. But I still think you should watch it because that's how good it is.
facts. If you don't like black people or gay people, brother, why are you
You're a
watching this?
menace, buddy. Why are you alive?
Facts too. They thought I forgot about this, but I didn't.
But
Uh,
yeah,
I usually open up the movie with the show with this, but it's Happy Asian American Month. Sorry, I forgot to put this in.
boo. No,
Um,
okay.
but I guess we could just start this off with we last time we did favorite uh Asian male led series. Now we're gonna do favorite female led. And we're just gonna do this quick because this is just a quick intermission. My bad. I do love the Asians, but I'm sorry. I should have started off the
Hey,
show with this.
bro.
um, yeah, mine. I'll just do mine quick. Mine is a show that came out last year that won a lot of awards. Actually, uh, it's not my favorite of all time, but just one of my favorites. Shogun. I forgot the girl who acted in Shogun. Forgot her name, but she won an award for I think for best um supporting actress, and she did a great job in that role. A lot of honestly, because it was a lot of females in that series, and a lot of them nailed it. So that's definitely a series I definitely would recommend for you to check out. They do sometimes just start speaking in full on Japanese if y'all don't like that, but you could put on subtitles. What about you?
If you don't like Japanese people in this podcast, stop watching the podcast, man. Because that means
Facts.
you don't like One Piece, bit.
Facts. I just realized that.
Yeah, my favorite female lead TV show, well, just in general actually, is
Yeah, you can just do it
we
in general.
yeah, we've talked about this and I'm gonna bring it back again. Beef, man. In season 1 particularly. I'm gonna get into season 2 later on because it's something I watched. But
Mm.
yeah, Ali Wong. The entire TV show is produced by Ali Wong and Stephen Hyun, and yeah, dude, they played two of the main actors in the movie as well. Or no, God, I'm only a movie guy, man. They played the two main leads. I forgot their names, but they are amazing, and they cemented it as my favorite TV show of all time right now. So kudos to them. Kudos to them. Watch it if you haven't. Beef, Netflix.
Yeah, definitely watch it. Next, now back into the shows. I'm just gonna do a quick one, then I'll talk about my actual show. Watch Doctor Strange last season. Only watched episode 1 though, so I'm not gonna stay too much on
Doctor
that.
Strange?
Doctor Stone, Doctor Stone, Doctor Stone.
Okay.
My fault. Great anime. But the next one I actually want to talk about is The Testaments. Just
Oh.
finished the first season because there's only one season out, but just finished it. Literally, it's a new series that started this year. Uh, it is so good. I'm gonna be real. It's it's a sequel to The Handmaid's Tale, which is another one of Hulu's other greatest shows. At least that's what people say. I haven't seen it, but this series is so good. The acting with these young female actors are just amazing, man. Like they put their heart into it, and truly they put their heart in it. Not just the young females, but the older females too. There's some good male actors in it, but we don't see them as much because they're like the overarching rulers of this society. So they're like kind of like the villains. But yeah, it's just a great series. It ended recently, and the way they deal with certain themes in the show, it's a book and made it to a series, so they have to over dramatize certain things. But overall, it's very, very well done, dealt with. And I definitely would say check it out if you like The Handmaid's Tale, or if you just like in general bigger series that you can tell it's gonna go somewhere. The Testaments. It's on Disney or Hulu, by the way.
Hell yeah. All right. Next one I'm gonna talk about. It's a little bit of a stinker, but it's a movie. Passenger. It's probably a film that you may have heard of in the past couple months, mainly because it was a pretty sure it was a startup like short film that got produced into a full production film. And I gotta say, I'm not hating. I swear, I'm not hating, but I feel like it should have stayed a short film format, mainly because I believe that the beginning of the movie was fantastic, amazing. It's about a demonic creature that haunts this road, and if you get marked, you're gonna be followed by them pretty much for the rest of your life or something like that. And but it's a van life horror movie, and I thought the premise was extremely cool and unique. And we haven't really seen a full van life type of horror movie. So, like with this, it's a brand new aspect and it's a brand new way of watching a movie and creating a movie. I just feel like it was very vanilla, as some might say. It's once you get through, I would probably say like Act One or Act Two, it just becomes very like niche, or not niche, like pretty what's the word called where it's like everybody does it?
Cliche.
Yeah, it's very cliche going off the demonic and horror style route. The ending was again very cliche, but at the same time, there was like a little part of me that really enjoyed it, mainly because I myself love to travel a lot. So it was a very cool idea that I feel like could have been drawn out a bit more than how it was. But again, I didn't expect too much coming into the movie. I didn't expect it to be like groundbreaking or anything new once I heard the word demonic. Um, but I knew it was going to be something cool at least, so I'll give it to them.
Passengers. It's still in theaters, right?
Yeah,
No.
it's still in theaters. I believe it came out almost a week ago.
Okay. Well, anyone wants to check that out, I guess. Sounds like y'all shouldn't check it out. But
Oh no, no.
I'm
I feel
just
like I feel like people should still check it out. Like any movie that we recommend or like talk about in here, even if we say it's not good or bad, we still want you to go watch it and base your own opinion on it because it could be something that you develop a cult following to, or something that you're just like, oh, it's actually pretty good. Screw what they say. Again, most of
facts.
the takes that we have, it's all based on our own opinions, unless we've never watched it before. Then that's usually when we span out.
Facts, literally. Um, sorry, I was doing something. But next
Very
one
good.
I want to talk about is a show that I finished a while ago, and everyone probably finished this a while ago. It's Daredevil season 2, Born Again. I don't know if I talked about this before we left, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. Um, Great show, man. From start to bottom, great show, or from start to finish, great show.
Start to bottom.
Uh, um, Last season, in my opinion, was not as good as this season. Season 2 is really good. They changed the entire crew that worked on last season, and they brought back people who worked on the original Daredevil series that aired on Netflix because a lot of people had issues with the first season of Daredevil Born Again. It wasn't bad, but it was compared to how we are used to with every season of Daredevil, and now with this season 2 of Daredevil Born Again. In my opinion, it's more of a story, like one complete story. And season 1 was one complete story, but it felt like it was more episodic. Like we saw things happening with different characters. We saw things with them introducing, like for an example, one episode they introduced um, Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel's father, in Daredevil, so it was like trying to connect the world. And none of that stuff was bad, but a lot of the times we watch Daredevil to see the rivalry of Daredevil and Kingpin. And they, unlike another show that some people had issue with, won't talk about it, they actually succeeded with a great season. And the buildup of Kingpin's rage was definitely felt when he was, a little spoiler, when he was literally killing New Yorkers, just one punching them. This one scene, he just he opened the door because they all were just like trying to run towards him, and he just slammed open the door, and they were just standing there. He's like, "Boo!" And he just punched this, grabbed his device, neck, and slammed him against a
Yeah.
column, and just snapped his whole back in half, bro. It is definitely a brutal show, so definitely I would recommend probably not watch it with your kids, but it's such a fun ride. uh, what's his name? Bullseye's one of the greatest villains of this year. Same Kingpin, obviously, but he definitely is a standout in this season, and something I would definitely recommend to watch if you like Marvel. This is probably their greatest show ever. You know what I'm saying? So definitely check out Daredevil and Daredevil
Oh,
Born Again.
even better than Hawkeye? I'm kidding.
Yes, it. I love Hawkeye, but yes,
No, Hawkeye was pretty good. Let's see, I'm trying
but
to remember
yeah,
what
that
else.
that was pretty much it.
Yeah,
If,
I'm trying to remember what else I watched this year. Well, not this year, but like the past 30 weeks.
yeah, I get you.
Um, I'm trying to save like the most popular one at last because trying to build anticipation, anticipation.
Alright.
Um, God. Let's see. I know there was a show. Oh, wait, dude, wait, hold up. There was actually a show I was watching.
Okay.
Um, oh, I'm trying to remember what it was.
Hey, if
Frank.
you can't remember, I could talk about something while you're trying to remember.
Hey, go ahead.
Okay. Next thing I have watched was Devil Wears Prada. I watched the first one on Disney
Whoa.
Plus, and then I watched the second one in the movie theaters. Obviously, I don't know why I had to announce that, but yeah, I watched both the Devil Wears Prada 1 and 2. These films were different for me. I'm not gonna lie. For someone who doesn't really, I'm not gonna say I don't have a palettes, like a multiple tasting palette when it comes to movies, but I will say I definitely try to watch things that look interesting to me. And this is something that I wasn't interested at all, but because people were talking about how iconic this movie is, I had to check it out, of course. And it's a great movie. The first one is a great movie. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't a huge fan of it, but it was a great movie. But mainly want to talk about the second one, because I'm not gonna lie, I actually really liked the second one. I I heard people have mixed feelings on it. Overall, I've heard that people like it, but I've heard some people have mixed feelings on it, and I think it's pretty good. I actually think it's funnier, probably because I'm actually like born in this era, but I actually feel like it's funnier than the original. And there were some copies of story elements that the second one had to the first one, but overall, I felt like because of what they were trying to do, I feel like it was a little better. I still think the first one was probably a better film, but I don't know. I just feel like I had no connection with it compared to like the second one when I was watching it. And pretty much because I'm going to talk about the second one because it's in theaters just in case if anyone wants to check it out. It is a great sequel to the first one, and it's kind of pretty much about the main girl. I think her name was Andy. Um, where she got fired from her old journalism job because they're closing a lot of journalism because no one really reads journalism in real life. It's all digital. So she ends up getting hired by the devil and her and pretty much she ends up getting hired again, my bad, by the same girl Miranda, and pretty much she's trying to figure out in this new age of media, because how it is in nowadays is you need a striking title or you need a something that will pull in viewers, and that's pretty much what she's trying to fight to figure out how to do for the entire first half of the movie, because the second half is pretty much a whole different plot. But she's pretty much trying to figure out how to pull in new viewers in this new age, because everything's digital. It's different from when you're at 7-Eleven back in the old days and you see a new freaking copy of newspaper print and you're like, man, 25 cents. There you go, man. Got my newspaper. I got the news. Now people can find the news on Twitter, Google, Instagram, Facebook if you use that. So and people are constantly scrolling. We know this nowadays. They're constantly scrolling, and the only way to really grab someone's attention is by having an interesting what do you call it? An interesting plot, not an interesting plot, an interesting grabbing title, or you have to have how she was. Andy, the writer, had a lot of passion for her work, so people who were also passionate for those same things or cared to see other people passionate what they like, it was drawing them towards the newspaper and newspaper and newspaper. And even how there's this one idiot in the movie, how he was talking about how AI will eventually take over fashion and journalism. And yes, what she's doing is great now, but in the future it won't really matter. Okay. And I just thought how Miranda, aka she's like the devil in the movie, not really, but that's what they call her. The way she just response to him is just it's something that I've never really even thought of. So, really a great film if you haven't seen it, The Devil Wears Prada 2. And it's actually kind of funny. I wasn't really laughing, but a lot of people around me were laughing, so it has to be funny.
It has to be funny. Hey, yo. Alrighty. Well, I only have two left that I actually want to talk about because everything else that I watch are kind of just like slop. Um,
Okay. I have a
so
lot, so you're don't worry.
don't worry, man. You're gonna hear Mitchell mostly today. Well, might as well start it off. Beef season 2. Alrighty, so I think it
Okay.
was. I think it's pretty good. Like it's not as good as season 1. That's all I will say. But like in comparison, it like just in the general plot and I don't want to say acting wise because everybody acted really great in that movie. But I just this movie or this season just made me mad, man. So
All right.
just give you guys a quick like little rundown about like the plot. So pretty much there is two couples this time. Well, the first one wasn't any couples, but this time it's completely different story that's not even attached to the first season. This one it's about two couples. One that is married and is living pretty well off, while the other one it's younger and they're working for the people that are the couple that's richer. And pretty much um one night, like I'm just talking about the first episode, but one night uh the younger couple they're like, hey, we found our manager's wallet, which is the married couples. And then they decided to go over there and drop it off for him. But then the married couple, they were fighting, like hands being thrown fighting.
Uh-huh.
um
Woman and
and
man or
yeah, woman and man, it's both women and man. um and let's just say the younger couple, they're younger, so they pull out their phone, start recording. And then after that, they kind of just use that video to blackmail that couple to being like, "Hey, I'm gonna blah blah blah. I'm gonna do this if you don't give me a raise in this job, you don't give me benefits." Because the younger couple's goal is to make a baby, and pretty much like their entire problem was that they need health care, and the girl wants to get pregnant, and the guy wants to get back into his football days. So pretty much like that plot line for the younger couple just keeps spiraling down until spoiler alert. Actually, do you plan on watching this?
yeah, but it's all right. I'll probably forget. I'm not gonna watch it super soon.
Okay. So pretty much what happens is that the girl, she becomes the manager at the golf field that they work at. And then Charles Melton, the younger guy, he decides to, or no, the girl says like, "Hey, you should do a physical therapist job at this position." And then the thing is, um, he doesn't have any experience with this, so they fake it till they make it, and then he makes it.
Facts.
But yeah, but the thing is like, so they live in, I think it was Arizona or something, so not too many Asian people over there. But the thing is, Charles Melton is Asian, and the person that owns the golf field is Asian. And then he starts having feelings for the assistant of the owner, and then that like spirals out into where he's just like, "Hey, I don't like you anymore. I'm gonna go like start." He pretty much starts cheating on her, and then blah 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 blah.
Facts.
Yeah, and then that like spirals out of control. And then the ending, it's very 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 sad. Do you want me to talk about the ending or no?
Bro, talk about it, bro. We need clicks. I'm playing.
Bro. Here, omega spoiler. So the thing about it is that they go to Korea because the owner of the golf field is in Korea, and they're trying to like blackmail her into pretty much like quitting because she's a terrible human being who like killed people, but not like legitimately, but like Because her husband, ex-husband, was a plastic surgeonist, and he killed somebody, and she's trying to cover it up for him.
Mhm.
So pretty much what's happening now is that the richer couple with oh my god, Oscar Isaac, the player for Moon Knight,
All right.
they go to Korea. Like they're pretty much like abducted to go to Korea, and then in the end, it spins around where the richer couple, they get a divorce. The wife gets remarried to a happier family because that's what she initially wanted. Oscar Isaac's character got arrested and now he's in jail helping other people, but without the
Dang.
stress because he really just wants her to be happy. So if it meant he has to be a part of her, like away from her life for her to be happy, he's willing to do that.
Okay.
But the thing about it is, so you know how I was telling you Charles Melton's character was cheating on his girlfriend, or I guess fiance.
Yeah, you know I'm a cheater and eater.
He's not a cheater, ladies. Just saying.
Oh,
Um, no, Mitchell's not a cheater. You know, he's loyal. He's loyal. He's loyal.
right.
Um, but pretty much what happens is that uh, he ends up betraying the girl that he's cheating with because the girl that he's cheating with mainly just wants to bring down the CEO. And then he decides to go back to his fiance and pretty much like rescue her. And then they become the new managers of the golf field that they're working at. So pretty much it kind of just like their lives pretty much flipped in where the richer couple, they were sad with money, but now they don't have money, but they're,
Happy.
happier. But now this
Okay.
time around, Charles Melton's family, they're rich, but you can see that like it's the entire season was about hierarchy pretty much and just
Yeah.
showing dichotomy within those hierarchies. Like the people that are in the bottom are willing to sacrifice everything to get on top, while people at the top are just trying to find peace in their like well-being. And it's really sad because pretty much the entire season you're rooting for the younger couple for them to be able to afford what they want, be able to um, pretty much like love each other and create a family. But it just like you're rooting for them, and at some point, like near the end, it leaves you a beat like a bittersweeting feeling
Hmm.
about being like, hey, fuck these guys. Like these guys suck. The like I'm rooting for Oscar Isaac now, but at the same time you can't root for them because they're happiest when they're apart because they're getting what they want, but just not with each other. And that's where I kind of just like, damn man, that's sad.
Yeah.
Um but no, I like again, I just don't feel like the season 2 wasn't as good as season 1, mainly because there's so many things going on in season 2 that I feel like if if they had more episodes, the season would have been drawn out. If the season was too short, they wouldn't have too many episodes to like go through everything. Even the amount of episodes that they have right now, I still feel a little empty from how it felt. But I'm
I
not
get.
saying it's bad. I'm just saying that I feel like it's a little bit too much on what they were going for. But I still think that the season has succeeded and it was pretty good. Pretty good.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Show's called Beef. If anyone of y'all didn't know what he
Mm-hmm.
was talking about, by the way,
Yep.
but
Season 2.
yeah, definitely does sound like there's a lot in that season. I wasn't expecting that much, but it didn't sound bad. So definitely something I definitely will check out in the future.
Yeah,
Um,
man.
Next thing I want to talk about is just a quick, quickie. Uh, The Punisher, One Last Kill, man. I watched that. It's literally like not a short film, but it's a one shot kind of where it's just like 40 something minutes. It's not that long of kind of the Punisher letting go of his past with how the Punisher is trying to get revenge for his kid and his family. And this whole entire thing is pretty much him letting go of that in a bloody fighting obviously it has to be bloody and fighting, but you know what I'm saying. It's just action. It's action, 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 action. um Hope I'm about to say his name right, but if I don't, you know how it is on this show. John Berthal. I think I said
Yeah,
his
you
name
got
right.
it. You got it.
Okay, yes, sir. He is a legend, bro. He's still one of the greatest actors in the MCU and and a great actor in general, but just had to say that. And the way he the way he's like a lot of times when you're watching action shows, let's be real, the actors are like, ooh, like they're dark, broody. They're not like they don't really have range. But the fact that he has so much freaking range
Yeah, man.
as an actor, and it's even like a lot of people obviously probably don't. Well, not I mean, not let me not say a lot of people probably don't watch The Punisher because that's probably one of his biggest characters, but a lot of people probably will watch other things to see ranges of an actor, but he's someone where and how the show is, you can just watch this show and see his range perfectly in this show. And yeah, the one shot, like I said, it's only like 40 something minutes. It is not really that long, but it's so good. PTSD, amazing. So yeah, that's just something sure I want to talk about. It's on
Yeah,
Disney
man.
Plus, by the way. Punisher One Last Kill.
Yeah, man. Just saying you can double up.
Okay. I guess I'll. This is another one. I was a little bit disappointed on. Watch this on my business trip. I know I had to make money moves. Um, Sentimental Value. I watched that movie.
Hey,
A movie that was an
nominee.
Oscar. I was like, yeah, I was about to say something else,
Oh
but
wait.
let me
Oh,
calm down.
actually, I think they won something.
Yeah, they did the actor in it. I think it was the female
Oh
actor. I think
no
she
no,
won.
was
Oh
it
no, she didn't.
her?
No, she
Uh,
didn't win an award. They won an award for best international movie. I think.
yeah,
My
yeah,
bad.
there it is.
Um, and I haven't seen any of the other international movies, but this was definitely a movie that I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was a little bit disappointed in.
Oh,
It was a movie that a lot of people were talking about for the Oscars, so I was expecting a lot more, but it's not a bad thing, but it's not a grand story like at all. Like if it is a movie where they're talking, I forgot, my bad. I probably should have looked this up, but it's not obviously it's not a English mainly speaking movie, but there's subtitles. They speak English actually more than you think in the movie because Ellie Fanning's character uh she is trying to work or I forgot the dad's name, but she's trying to work for the dad and pretty much a whole plot there with the dad is not really a good dad for the family. He walked away on them. Kind of reminds me of someone I know. But he walked away on
hey
the
yo!
he walked away
Oh
on
my
them
god!
and um he pretty much just left them, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't happy in the relationship, but it wasn't because of the kids, it was because of his wife. So he walked away and the oldest daughter, she took a lot of the pain and um
Sorry to
not anger,
interrupt you. So I'm gonna be
but
right back.
yeah, okay, you're good. She took a lot of the pain and the hurt from the dad leaving, and she pretty much um she sorry, I was trying to like think a way to word this right, but she pretty much like overshadowed all that pain that from the dad for her sister. Like her sister didn't really her sister is younger by the way. Her sister didn't really hate her dad as much as she did because she was younger when her dad left out on her. She didn't really know her dad as much as the eldest daughter. So uh the way these characters
Ooh.
interact um does give family and the opening to the movie, I'm not gonna lie, the opening to the movie is so good. If you if you don't care to watch this movie at all, but you just like to watch good cinema, go watch the opening of the movie. It's such a great, definitely grabbing start for it. But the things I would say I was disappointed about for sentimental value was yeah, the fact that it was a movie that was being talked about a lot for the Oscars. So I was expecting, like I said, something grand and big. And after it's been like a week since I've voice cracks. It's
Oh,
been like a week since I've watched this movie. I'm not too mad about that. I'm not too disappointed over it now, but that was just the main thing I had an issue with, that it didn't feel it because like the Oscars and all these award shows are hyped up so well. I was expecting something incredibly hyped. All the actors do a good job. I don't know if I would say specifically there was a huge standout. I think Stellan Skarsgård, which is the father in the film, did amazing. I think, hopefully, I'm about to say her name right. I'm not gonna say this right, bro. But her name is Reneti Renzvi. I probably should have looked this up, but I think she's gonna be in the upcoming Backrooms. Yeah, she is. She also did a fantastic job in the film, and even her sister. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce her name, but her name in the movie, Agnes. She did a good job too. um, but it just wasn't anyone I was like, oh my god, this is a performance is why this is Oscar worthy. No, it was just, I think honestly, I think Ray, you would probably like this film more than me, but
yeah.
yeah, it's not bad though. I still liked it. Rated it actually on my letterbox. So if y'all want to go follow me there,
Whoa,
you know what I'm
not the
saying.
letterbox. Yeah, I'm a Rotten Tomatoes guy, so go
Okay,
for Mitchell for letterbox. I am IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes.
that's what I love to hear, man. But yeah, that's just the next thing I talked about. Do you have anything else?
You know what? I'll just bring this one up real quick because I
If it's
couldn't
what
even
I'm
finish
thinking.
it. No, no.
Okay.
This movie sucked.
Okay.
I gave it another chance mainly because I was just so profoundly shocked on how bad it was when it initially came out. So I decided to give it a second shot, and I couldn't even finish the movie.
Trash.
Yeah, Joker, I lived a few or something like that.
That's
I
the second
decided to, yeah, the second one, yeah. I decided to rewatch it again, and dude, it's so much worse the second time watching, especially knowing what's gonna happen. I'm just like, what's the point of all of this? It's like, don't get me wrong, I think they did good in the singing, but the singing was unnecessary. Maybe
Yeah.
like maybe one or two, but they did like 7 songs. That's where I called it. I was like, what the hell? But yeah, I just wanted to get over that. How many
Yeah.
more do you have again?
Let me look at my list. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But honestly, okay, no, 9, 9, 9. But
God
honestly,
damn.
um, I could quickly talk about the other ones. I haven't really well, I could quickly talk about one of them. Well,
Oh,
two of them.
no. Let me
Um,
just say this too.
actually no, three of them, three of them. I forgot I had another one.
Before Mitchell goes on his streak, I'm watching The Bear season 3 right now, so I'll give you guys a better rundown next time we or
Don't
next
spoil
episode.
that. I
Don't worry, I
actually
won't.
am on that
I
season
won't.
2. That's no, I was
Uh,
gonna say that I literally finished season 2 while I was on my business trip. I'm on season 3 right now too. I think I watched the first 3 episodes.
don't worry, big
Um,
dog. I don't plan on spoiling anything about the bear.
um, sorry. Were you gonna go? My bad.
Oh no, no. I was saying, yeah, it's still pretty good, like on my current episode. So
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna spoil anything because I haven't finished it yet.
Okay. Well, I guess the first thing I'll talk about is regular show Lost Tapes, bro. Uh,
Whoa.
go check it out. It's out already. First episode is out free on YouTube, and I'm gonna be real, bro. It still holds up for regular show. The rest of the show is out on, if I'm not mistaken, on HBO Max, but it still holds up. It's still funny. Uh, these are still the same voice actors. I'm pretty sure. They sound a little bit different. I think it's just because of aging, but it's still the same people. And yeah, I was talking about it yesterday with one of my homeboys. It's still good. Regular show, one of the greatest Cartoon Network shows of all time. Top 10. Um, and you definitely should check it out. The only thing is, if you did grow up watching regular show, the animation might take you a little bit to get used to, or I'm gonna be real, you probably just don't care about animation and you just want to see Mordecai and Rigby going on these goofy adventures. But it's so good, bro. Only watched like the first 4 episodes. There's only like 10 out, I think, but so good. Next thing I'll talk about, because this is like, I'll talk about these three next older movies just quick because they're all older movies. They're not anything new. Um, The Mist. I don't know if you. I'm pretty sure you heard
No,
of that. The
no, of course
Mist,
not.
bro. That movie, bro, is so good. I
Wait, which
watched
one did you
it.
watch?
2007 film.
Okay, hell yeah.
Um, I watched that movie. It was so good. I'm just gonna talk about something that I really just want to talk about in the film, just quickly. Uh, One dark movie, definitely. Forgot. Oh my god, his name is slipping. Who wrote these movies? What is
Stephen
No,
King,
yeah, Stephen King.
Spielberg.
Okay. No, I was about to say that, but I was like, no, it's not Spielberg. Stephen King. Thank you. Stephen King, another dude who made my movie of the year last year, The Long Walk. I have to always plug it. Please watch that movie. This movie's up there with that. I still like The Long Walk a little bit more, but it is up there for me with that. Um, just the main thing. I was watching it with my mom, and my family are religious people. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Mhm.
a God fearing man. But but the way they dealt with religion in that movie, um, not even religion, but the way they've dealt with a character who's so mentally, I don't want
Depraved.
to, mentally ill. I'm gonna say it, mentally ill, with obviously the way she's trying to pull religion with what is going on with the mist, and
Mm.
it's obviously not true. Like, my mom kept calling her the entire movie a fake prophet, which I thought was kind of hilarious. And it is such a good film. I guess what I watched it on, Red.
Luffy or Tubi?
Tubi, baby.
Oh my
Tubi,
god.
Tubi, bro. I watched it on Tubi,
Now I'll give it
and
to them, man. They're killing it out there.
they are killing it, bro. And it is such a good movie. It pulls you in quickly. It's like the first 10 minutes. And I guess I'll give a little bit things. Pretty much something's in the mist that are pretty much killing people. And yeah, that's just a quick little rundown. But yeah, great movie. Ranked it on my letterbox. You can check it out. Next one I
Oh,
want to
dude,
talk.
sorry. I had to interrupt you.
No, you're
I
good. You're
just
good.
remembered what I was talking about. Um, so thank God he said that because I remember the movie I wanted to talk about. It was The Thing.
Okay.
Um, I've got oh my, what was it called? I think it was like 1980 something is when The Thing was made. John,
1982.
could be yeah. John Carpenter right there, dude. Oh my God. So I watched The Thing back in like 2014 when I was a young jit. But then out of nowhere, I was like, I went to Comic Con this year, and I was like, hey, you know, why not? Let me go watch The Thing, dude. That movie is. I forgot how good it is because that movie is genuinely peak. I'll say it for me, top 5 horror movies of all time. uh,
Wow. When you say, I just want to clarify this because I like getting clips. If you would you say top 5 horror, like the Jasons and that, or you're not counting those movies?
no, I personally don't count. Like I'm just talking about just a horror standpoint at all. Like I'm not even talking about just like classic monsters. I'm not talking about famous monsters. I'm just talking about a general horror film.
So yeah, that's what I'm asking. You would rank it over those movies. That's what I'm asking.
Oh, 100%, dude.
Okay. Okay.
I love I love like Friday the 13th. I love what do you got? Nightmare on Elm Street and all those
Halloween.
movies, Halloween. But I can
Scream.
never like I will. I'm kidding. No, no. Scream One will always be a top 5 horror movie for me. I like as much as I hate on it. I'm only hating because it's Mitchell, but no, it's an absolutely film defying movie. And
Definitely.
no, like dude, The Thing, it's so good. It's because it's a group of scientists that's based off in Antarctica, the Arctics or Antarctica. I'm pretty sure it's Antarctica, but
Yeah, you're right. You're
yeah,
right. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, they're just going there to like do your normal experiments and stuff, and then there's a group of scientists that's in this base, and then pretty much like, dude, they just find this alien, and then this alien becomes, I don't want to spoil anything, but it's pretty much in the trailers, but the thing becomes one of them. And then
Mm,
my favorite part about it is that, they're scientists, so they're smart. Dude, they are actually smart in the movie, and we're like, they'll do genuine, um, like human things to find
so
out
like
who the
light
fuck it is.
IQ.
Like, yeah, like actually,
Okay.
it's so good. And yeah,
That
I highly recommend it. It's one of those horror movie classics that will always be like in the top. Like, even if something changes, it's not in the top 5 for me anymore. It's always gonna be a place in the top 10 for me. It's so
definitely.
good, so
Uh,
good.
I'm not gonna lie. The way you're talking about it, kind of reminded me of I forgot the game. Uh, God, I can't remember the game, but it's
Until
like
Dawn.
no. This game where these like they have to like get off this ship and then collect things in like this bunker for the ship, and then they bring it back, and then however whatever they collect turns into money for the ship. It's a newer game.
We're talking about oh my god, dude. I was literally playing it like 2 weeks ago. Um Break. Hold up, I have it
Yeah, I
downloaded.
can't remember what it's called. Okay, just look at, but I definitely will check it out, and that's what it reminded me of because one of the monsters in that game is like they're called a mimics in the game, and they're like they pretty much are able to like just
Lethal
copy what anyone
Company.
else. Less Lethal Company. That's what it
Yeah.
reminded me of when you said that. So definitely, I will check out this movie, and my boy
Yeah.
Keith David is in it, so
Yeah, dude.
I'm
Oh
a
my
thousand percent
god.
gonna check it out.
Bro, Keith David is so good in that movie. Same with oh my god, what's his name? The lead actor?
Kurt Russell.
It's yeah, Kurt Russell, the dad for Star Lord, bro. Oh my god, that movie is so good. Acting is great. If you don't like seeing dogs dying, though, don't watch it.
It's just
I'll,
great. Acting is so great. If you don't like seeing dogs die, I know. Hey,
Yo, it's a
oh,
trigger warning. I gotta say it. I gotta say it. I made my
oh,
sister watch it. She started crying, so I felt
dang,
bad.
that's
Yeah.
crazy. Oh my god. Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely gotta check that out. The Thing. What did you watch it on? Luffy or?
Um, I I I gotta respect movies, man. I rented it
Oh, okay, even better. So yeah, definitely. I'll
on
look it up.
Luffy.
I just wanted to make sure. I saw that it was on YouTube for like $3.99, but
Yeah, I
that
just
was the only
spent
thing
four
I saw.
dollars for it.
Okay. Next thing I
Or
want to talk.
actually, sorry, I hate to interrupt you.
No, no, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Dude, if you're ever free, let me know. I'll bring the VHS tape because I have the VHS for it.
The Thing.
Yeah, I just didn't.
Why
I didn't
not?
watch it in VHS because I didn't watch it on VHS because I wasn't home that night.
Oh, okay. Yeah, why
Yeah.
not, man? I'll be down for that. The next thing I want to talk about is the Sheep Detectives. Um,
Oh no way.
yeah. Oh, wait. Before I talk about that, I forgot there was one more movie I wanted to talk about out of the three. I forgot there were three short movies I was talking about, and then you talked about The Thing. Okay, Harlem Nights was another movie I watched. Um, I was about to say starting Eddie Curry. What is his freaking name? Harlem Nights. Eddie. Okay, Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy, not Eddie Curry.
Mhm.
My bad. Watch that on Tubi. Also, it is such a good movie. The critics rate it so low, but go watch it for yourself. It's like a boss mafia. Oh my god, what was that movie? It's like a boss mafia parody, kind of. I don't think it's supposed to be a parody, but that's what it felt like when I was watching it. It is such a funny movie. Uh Eddie Murphy in this movie, he's more in a serious role. It's not like I don't think it's supposed to be funny. Some things I don't think it's supposed to be funny, but I think overall, because it's Eddie freaking Murphy, it's still supposed to be funny. He's does such a great role. The twist at the end is mwah. And yeah, Harlem Nights, a classic. Watched it on Tubi, bro. Uh, Next thing I want to talk about is actually a musical I watched. This was like
Oh.
earlier. This is literally like the week I left. I watched this. Chicago is the film I watched. I always knew uh a couple songs from the movie, but I actually never knew what the freaking movie was about. And before I actually start
Yeah.
ranting, because I'm not gonna rant, but before I actually talk about the movie, bro, Queen Latifah, I didn't realize she's in so many freaking musicals, bro.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, this woman is a queen. Like her name is, bro. Like, oh my god, this girl's just getting one after one after one, bro. But Chicago is it is a good film. I'm not gonna lie, because of the music is really good. I was the story isn't bad, but it's like kind of funny. It's not even like serious. It's not like nothing any for me to like take it serious, but it's definitely something I was expecting totally different on. But a lot of the songs are good, and if you like musicals, 1000% check this movie out, bro. You definitely would like it just because the songs alone were that bussin', okay? And then actually, I'm just gonna bunch this in because this is another musical I watched. Mamma Mia, bro. Classic.
Mamma mia.
I always heard it was a classic movie, never watched it. And I actually didn't know this before, but a lot of the songs in Mamma Mia aren't original songs. I didn't know this. Uh
Huh?
it's about a group. It's oh my
Yeah, it's
god.
ABBA. All the
Yeah,
songs in Mamma Mia are ABBA songs.
or ABBA songs, and I didn't know that. And bro, all the songs are bangers. I haven't seen the second one, but because of
Don't
how
watch it.
great that movie was,
Don't
I'm gonna
watch it.
watch it. I'm gonna be real. I'm
No,
gonna watch it.
no, save yourself. Don't do it.
But I really like the story. I really liked how at the end she didn't marry the man and went on to finding her dreams. It's not like they broke up, but they decided we're young, we still got life ahead of us. Let's go travel the world,
Go
live our
gamble.
lives, and then we get married. And I really like that ending of a story than trying to have like some fairy tale ending. So yeah, great movie. And yeah, Meryl Streep is also in that movie too. She kills it, by the way.
Queen.
The winner takes it all. Beautiful,
The
bro.
winner takes it all.
Um, but yeah, back into what I really was trying to talk about before all that. The Sheep Detectives. That movie. Watched it with my brother, of course, and I'm
Hey.
gonna be real. It actually surprised me. I was thinking, man, it's a PG rated murder mystery movie. The trailers looked interesting, but so that's why I went to go watch it. But I don't think it's gonna be like, oh my god, there's actually a great twist, bro. There's actually a great twist, bro. I was actually a little surprised. My brother the entire time kept saying, "It's the sister." No, it's the girl he was like had a little relationship with in the movie. And then he ended up just saying, nah, it's the sister, because the entire time the movie kept telling you it was the freaking sister. And I'm gonna be real. The person I thought who was it ended up being it, but mid movie, they convinced me. I ended up switching over to it was the freaking sister. And I was like, bro, I should have just stuck with my gun. But that's just how great the movie is, man. Hugh Jackman, bro, is in that movie for probably is actually I was about to make a joke, but I think people are home, so I'm not gonna say the joke. But Hugh Jackman is in it for
Hey.
probably like 5-15 minutes. So
Actually?
yeah, he's not in the movie that long. But he is definitely plays a critical role to the movie. And yeah, the just if you like murder mysteries, I think you should check out the movie just for that reason.
He the
Um
one that dies.
Yeah, he's the one that dies. So
No.
I think you should check out the movie just for that reason. And the sheep aren't annoying. I was really expecting them to be annoying, but oh my god, I can't remember. But the black, dark lone wolf sheep, his story is so good. He's a goat, even though they're sheep. Like, he's a goat. I didn't mean to do that, but he's a goat. Definitely check out the movie. I don't know if it's still in theaters, but
that
I'm pretty sure it is.
was the twist. He was a goat.
That would be the funny twist. I would be, yeah, he's a goat, man. And yeah, it definitely has some heart wrenching moments. It's one of those movies that is mature um if you like, you can watch it as a family. It is definitely has a mature undertone. But yeah, the Sheep Detectives are a really good murder mystery movie.
Yeah.
Surprised me.
Do you think it's actually Hugh Jackman's highest rated movie?
No, because he was in the movie for 15 minutes. But maybe if he was in it for longer, I would still say no. I'm sorry, guys. Like the I love Hugh Jackman. The Greatest Showman, he does better in that. Okay, even in some of the X-Men movies, he does better in that. You know what I'm saying? I probably wouldn't pick either one of those as his greatest performances, but I'm just saying those are movies where he does better in that. So yeah, definitely not. But shout out to the people who were using that as a clip. I didn't think of that, so I got to start thinking more.
Yeah, man.
But yeah,
All
that
right.
was my other movies. Is there anything else you want to talk about? I
I
have
got one
more,
more.
but yeah, okay, you can go.
Okay. Uh, let's get the big guns out of the way, man. It's already been an hour,
Facts. I
dude.
didn't realize that.
Alrighty, this next movie, you probably haven't woke up a single day within the past week without hearing about this movie.
Yeah,
Um,
I love
obs-
boosters.
what?
Oh, a session. Go.
Yes, bro. Obsession, man. So it's the biggest new horror fascination over the film industry right now. One of those being because it is Tim Curry's. Is it Tim Curry? I
Tim
think it's
Curry.
Tim Curry.
I thought it was Stephen Baker.
No. Oh wait, yeah. No, I don't. Curry Baker. There it is. Oh my god.
Curry
I don't know
Baker,
why.
Curry
I don't
Baker.
know
Not, I
why.
said Steven. I
Bro.
keep thinking about Stevens because of freaking movies, bro. Curry Baker, Curry Baker.
Yeah.
I was
It's
like,
Curry.
I
Oh,
know
go
what.
ahead, go.
No, you said Tim Curry. Or what did you
Bro,
say?
I
That's what
know.
threw
I
me
yes,
off.
bro. I said Tim Curry. Dude's another actor, man. But no, it's the what's it called? It's his introduction to the film industry,
Yes,
um,
yes.
being his debut full production film. Um,
Yeah,
yeah. So he had
I've
a
seen it,
budget
bro.
of. Oh, have you watched the movie yet?
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it.
Okay,
We
okay.
could talk about
Yes.
spoilers if you want.
Okay. Yeah. So it had a budget of around like $1 million to make the entire thing, and it's pretty much like 50, 60 million times profited over that
Yeah, I've
budget.
seen that it's like one of the first movies in like 15 years to pass
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, to 50x their sales, which is insanely impressive.
It
Again,
is.
for a breakout star like this. So, another reason why it became so popular is because it's, um, I think it's probably like the fourth film that's been created by a content creator or YouTuber.
Yeah.
It all started with Raka Raka, and then it became, um, what's his name? Chris Stuckman with Shelby Oaks, and then it was Iron Lung by
Yep.
Markiplier, and then now we got Curry Baker going crazy with this movie. Um, so
Many
let's go
more to
ahead.
come.
Yeah, I hope it's many more to come. Uh, I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard them saying about like making an expansion within the world, at least with the magic of
Yeah,
the One Wish Willow.
I saw that he didn't say he was going to do it, but he said if there were talks about it, he wouldn't mind making like a television show
Hmm.
spin-off on the One Wish Willow's different circumstances. I forgot the
Yeah,
word.
I guess like different wishes.
Yeah, different wishes. I'll just
Mhm.
say that. I'll
Yeah,
just say.
yeah, and with that, I'm a little excited for because I actually really enjoyed this movie.
Me too.
Um, Yeah, it's a great movie, especially coming from a first-time director. Again, he's made other like smaller short films and where he actually won an award and
Yeah.
granting him to create this movie.
Yep.
Um, and truly, I think it's a great start to his career. Do I think it's a absolutely like it's
Classic.
pretty yeah, like a classic refresh. It's 100% refreshing because it's definitely a newer concept. Do I think it's an instant classic? No. I
Yeah,
think
I
it's a
agree.
I think it's a great film to watch if you're it's gonna have a cult following, which it already has right now.
Yeah, definitely.
With the love for the characters, The the love for Nikki has
Yeah.
been extraordinary.
In
Which I
the Neravatoriti, my bad.
the what?
That's her name. Her real
Oh,
name.
okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I was like, what word are you trying to spell out? No, no, no. Yeah, so again, she was phenomenal in that role. Great. um, I'm gonna let Mitchell talk about the characters because he's more in depth with that. The only thing I really had to critique about the movie, you can hate me on this as much as you want.
No,
It's just
I want to hate you. Come on.
no, no. So whenever it comes to like really, really, really hyped up movies, similar to Obsession, because I watched it a week after it came out. Um, I go into movies like those with like a filmmaker's mind, because quick shout out real quick. I'm a filmmaker. I can't make anything that good yet, but I will make
No, you
something.
can't.
I'll make something better. Um,
Facts. That's what I love to hear, boy. You tell them.
but no, yeah, it's truly like like I know he's trying to go for a niche, going with the still motion, but I feel like it could have just had a little bit more movement because at some point during the film, don't get me wrong, I think the still works 100% with how he wanted to see it, but it's just for me like my eyes, it
Mhm.
started to get a little bit not boring. I don't want to use the same boring, but very repetitive for so many of the shots that he's used, and the another complaint that I had was just at some point the movie felt a little bit a little bit like unsaturated in some of the areas. I feel like some of Nikki's clothings could have been like boosted up a bit more in saturation, just so it shows her like it shows her off a bit more. Because you can see from the beginning of the film, like she wore pretty natural colors, but then throughout like him like romancing her, she ended up like wearing things that are a little bit brighter, a little bit more poppy, trying to gain the attraction of Bear. Um, and I feel like they could have just boosted that a bit more in the color grading aspect. But again, it's just like little nitpicks that I had because again, I go into films that are extremely hyped up and just I want to go in there and just be like, oh dude, like nitpick, like I can make something better because I can. I'm kidding,
Facts.
but no, truly, it is a great film that I think everybody should watch if you're over the age of 18. Um,
Bro, the funny thing you say that, I watched that. Oh shoot.
whoa,
Uh
whoa, whoa,
the
whoa,
funny
whoa.
thing you say that is I watched that movie, bro. You don't bro, there were so many like high schoolers and middle schoolers in that
Yeah.
movie theater with their parents. I was like, what the frick?
Mm-hmm.
I was so
No,
surprised.
dude, I'm gonna say this now. I'm gonna rewatch the movie because so again, I watched it a week after it came out. So the movie is extremely hyped up. The entire theater was packed. Like everybody
Yeah,
was there.
it was packed,
Dude,
bro.
it was so packed that one of my friends ended up going to one of the workers and saying, "Yo, there's like 4 or 5 people waiting outside the theater because their seats got stolen by other people."
Yeah, that happened in my theater. This people that sat right in front of me, they stole another family's seats. They walked up to them, they said,
Mhm.
"Hey, those are our seats." And they just got up and left, bro.
Yeah,
They
dude.
just got up and
So
left.
the thing about that is that happened. How many times did it happen to you in the theater?
That happened like twice. It only happened twice.
Guys, dude, in my theater, I counted. It happened 8 times, dude.
I'm
There
telling
was,
was it did y'all go to AMC?
yeah, of course.
I'm telling bro. Yeah,
It's
bro,
them
last you cuz you
crooks.
watched it last week, right?
Yeah,
Bro,
I watched it
yeah,
on Saturday.
it was packed, bro. That was the
Yeah,
most packed I've seen that movie theater in a long time.
yeah. It didn't even help that it was like the smaller theaters too. Like
Yeah, that too.
from top all the way down all the way to the bottom, it was packed. There was so many people there, and the security guard ended up having to get there too because we watched at 10:30 p.m. um Thankfully, like again, all my friends, we all had tickets, so we didn't have to deal with it. But at some point the security guard went through every single row saying, hey, you have a ticket? And he asked his like he makes you show it to him. So So from like the beginning of the movie all the way to the part where like they were in the car, bro, they were still asking for tickets.
Bro, I would be
Like,
mad. Yeah, that's
trust me,
definitely.
I was so mad. So pretty much like up until I hear the I was just watching the security guard go to every single person, being like, "Hey, you got tickets, man?" So
But
I need
watching
to
the
go.
security guard, not obsession,
No,
man.
no, like genuinely, I was more scared about the security guy getting in a fight with somebody in that theater rather than the movie. It's just
Oh
like,
my god,
dude,
that's
I was,
hilarious.
yes, I got so mad. I was just like, dude, I f this. So, maybe in about like another week or so, when the movie like dies down,
Yeah.
um, I'm gonna go back out and rewatch it because I need to. I just need to. But
Um.
yeah, I'll let Mitchell talk a bit here.
Yeah, I didn't have that experience. Like I said, there were a few people that stole seats. This one dude walked in. I could tell he didn't buy tickets. This one dude walked in with a child and sat down and started watching the movie, and then he just walked out. I guess he realized this is not a movie for kids. I don't know, bro. This girl was so young. She was like, "Dada." She literally couldn't say the word "daddy." That's how young she was, bro. I was like, "Why is this man in this movie theater with this child?" Parents. I'm just gonna stop
No,
there. I was about to go into a rant, but
no,
anyway.
don't worry, dude. I get you too, because it like I think like two seats right behind me, when the girl was like holding a flower vase, or like no, when she was in the corner saying like "go back to sleep,"
Yeah,
dude.
that part was hilarious. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, I was laughing so hard. Like me and my friends were laughing so hard, and then all I hear in the back, like from behind, is the kid going like, "I don't like this movie." Dude, I was dying. It was so funny.
Oh,
I couldn't stop. Like I just like broke out laughing in the middle of the theater, and we're like
bro,
I couldn't like I felt so bad for the people around me because I was just laughing so hard.
that's something my brother would say when we tried to make him watch Scream when he was younger, bro.
I don't
Oh
like
my
this
god,
movie.
that was. But the thing is, bro, we would say this might be a little effed up, but we would say Ghostface is gonna get you, and then he would start running. He would start running and just screaming and crying, bro. It was hilarious. But
Oh no.
oh my god, yeah, I love kids. But anyways,
Whoa!
okay,
Oh,
okay.
please add some context in there. Add some
I
context in there.
love I love kids, you know what I'm saying? Like I love my little brother. I definitely want to have a whole bunch of kids when I get older. That's what I mean, okay? But anyways, back to Obsession. Yeah, Ray, everything Ray said, I 1,000% agree with. Some of the nitpicks, not the second nitpick, I don't necessarily agree with, but everything else he said, I agree with. Uh, what I do have to say is a lot of people have been saying, "Oh my God, Nikki," or I'm gonna say her real name. I hope I'm saying this right. I'm just gonna call you Nikki. I'm not gonna say your just butcher your name this entire time. Nikki. This girl was amazing. She deserves
Mhm.
an Oscar. This is an Oscar worthy and award worthy performance. I'm gonna be real. I did like the movie Obsession, and I thought you were gonna say this, but I truly feel like the only reason why this movie is as big as it is because of her. Like, no disrespect to the other actors at all, but she completely, especially in that second half of the movie when things started going down. Like, I wasn't expecting anyone to die because the movie, no one really died. So I was like, oh, okay, this is a movie. This is one of those horror films where no one's gonna probably die instead of like Nikki or Bear. And when she started going insane, even though she was already insane, she took over the movie. No one else was even close in acting performance. She did such an amazing job every single time she wasn't on the camera. I was just like, where is she? Where is she? Where is she? When Megan and I don't when Sarah and Bear were talking in the car, I was literally
Oh
saying this
yeah.
entire time, Bear, you are an idiot. Bear, you are an idiot. Bear, you are an idiot. What this dude decided to leave his insane girl in the middle of the night while she was sleeping. And before he left, she begged him because the real Nikki came out. Kill me. Please kill me. This is how much she wasn't in control of her body. And this selfish dude decided to be like, nah, ho, I'm not killing you. And left to go see this other girl that liked him. And what did you expect to happen at that point in time? The entire time, as soon as he got in the car with her,
Get
I
two
said,
baddies.
"Leave." Okay. If only. The entire time, I kept saying, "Leave, leave, leave." I didn't think she was gonna come in and kill her because, like I said, at this point in time, I thought, okay, no one's gonna die in the movie. But that is definitely the most gruesome scene of the entire movie,
Yeah.
and one of the best. Like, I'm pretty sure they used mostly practical effects. It was beautiful. Um, yeah, Nikki, her performance, Indy, if I hopefully I'm saying your name right, she demanded uh her presence on the camera every time it was there when it was felt. Just like you were talking about when she was standing in the corner. Yes, that part was hilarious, but when she was walking over with the vase, I ain't gonna lie, I was a little creeped out. I was like the entire movie, man, I can deal with this. This ain't that bad. But when she walked over with that vase and was just staring at this dude, I was like, frick, no, I can't deal with this crap.
I don't know,
This girl's
man.
insane.
If
and
I get a girl like that, shit. I'm kidding.
And bro, one of the parts I loved seeing was how every single time we saw Nikki break out, like a little part of her broke out when she first started kissing Bear, and then all of a sudden, that's one of the stuff in the movie I liked. It wasn't a normal jump scare. It was they were just kissing, and then out of nowhere, oh my god, what's going on? And boom, you just hear the loud effect. I didn't get jump scared, but the person beside him, he got jump scared like every single time that happened. And I just loved that they did that in the movie. And this girl, I keep hearing people talk saying that she might get a nod. Let's be real, guys. She's not getting no freaking award, but at least
No.
not no Oscar. But
Yeah.
I definitely think she deserves some type of an award because she killed it immaculate. Um, Next thing I want to talk about is, this is what people have been talking about. I'm pretty sure you've seen this. Uh, I'm pretty sure we both agree with this, but actually, wait. Before we get there, I want to say this about Curry Baker. That's his name, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the friends of the movie, Ian Cooper, his name is in real life. They were actually friends in real life. He's been in a lot of
Yeah.
his skits and short films, and that's something I respect. Like man to man, female to female, human to human, whatever the frick. The fact that you were able to bring up your friends within your career that are interested in the same things, even if it's something like they're helping with costume design because they're a designer. It's it just shows how like friends really hold that much of a connection to where they can pretty much be family to you because the Wayne's brother do this with all their family members, and that is just something that I really just loved when I watched the movie. When I saw him immediately, I was like, oh my god, this dude. Because like I said, I knew who Curry Baker was before. I was like, oh my god, this dude has been in some of the skits I've seen with him. That is such a just amazing thing, and I applaud because a lot of people when they get big, or even just when they are trying to do something, they don't want to involve their friends because they feel like if I'm involving my friends, they're not going to want to take it as serious. So I'm just gonna do this on my own and rah 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 rah. You know what I'm saying? But I really do respect him, as a director and as a human for doing that. But anyways, back to the other
Nah,
thing.
man, forget all your friends, bro. Go up by yourself.
Facts, man. I can't be mad at that too. But
Bro, when we
okay,
blow up, bro, who's
what?
the host? Who's the freaking host, man? It ain't Mitchell. Not kidding.
We'll see. We'll see.
No. For real though, like, dude, trust
So
me, this podcast wouldn't be happening right now if Mitchell didn't ask me to do it again. And trust me, it wouldn't have been doing it again if Mitchell didn't ask me. So yeah.
yeah, shout out to my boy,
Hey,
man.
hey, when you
This
make $1 million, give me $20.
20 million? Oh, I was gonna say
$20, man, buddy.
this dude, right? One of the best friends you could ask for, man. I'm not gonna glaze him, bro. His birthday's
Nah,
coming up.
glaze me now.
But one of the best friends. But anyways, the next thing I want to get into with the movie, people were talking about this, I'm pretty sure we both agree. I'm just gonna say it. You agree with Bear is the villain in this movie, right?
I don't want to say a villain, but I definitely more of the antagonist. Like I know what you mean by saying like he's a villain. I would say he's more just like in the end of all things, he's the one obsessed with Nikki.
Yeah.
Like,
Like
yeah,
the reason why this all happened was because of him.
yeah, yeah, 100. Like, I don't think he had any bad intentions when initially asking for the wish, but it just didn't turn out the way that he wanted it, and then when
Yeah.
he got it, he couldn't let go.
And at yes, and I agree with you. I didn't think initially he had any bad intentions. He didn't even think it was gonna work. But it was the scene, like I said, I talked about it when she begged him to kill him. I really felt like, bro, come on. What are you doing, brother? I get it. She's bad, but you got to do something. She's literally the real her is asking you to please let this go.
I mean,
When you're on
it's
the phone, when he's on the phone talking to the people who are behind the One Wish Willow, he doesn't even initially ask, "Can you guys stop this?" He asks, "Can I alter the wish? Is there any way I can change it?" Because all he's thinking about is, I don't care that she likes me. I just don't want her to be this obsessed over me. And that's just stuff where I was like, brother, come on, bro. Like you're pretty much controlling this girl right now. And that's just insane. You know what I'm saying? That he's still at the moment when he was on the phone was still trying to just still be in a relationship with her. With he saw it every single time she kept freaking out. That was the real her that did not want this. So that was when I was like, yeah, this dude is definitely an a-hole, bro. Like
no,
respectfully.
yeah, 100%. He's an idiot. But it's just like your point where he was like, where you were trying to get with saying like, oh, just kill her, dude. He, in a normal scenario, I don't
Okay,
think I could physically
yeah,
kill anybody
I
like that. You
agree.
know?
I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
I don't think I could have killed her, but definitely I would have done something, but I do agree. I would have not been able
No,
to
yeah.
kill her in a normal scenario.
No, yeah. It's just like I get what you mean, and where he like, yeah, he's really not a good person.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's just like if I'm not a therapist, I swear. But like,
You can't
like
fool me.
I've been in those moments where you're just like you want something so bad that you're willing to like sacrifice everything for it. So not only was he like you can see how much she wants Nikki, but you know, in the end of all things, she didn't want him back.
She
And he
didn't.
just couldn't accept that. So he was willing to sacrifice his relationship with his friends and just overall quality of life just to be with her because he thinks that's the only person that can ever be like he
Accepted
can
her
only ever
lies.
be yeah, like he's willing to accept his lies mainly because he just wants to be seen by her and be acknowledged by her. That again, like he's willing to sacrifice like everything for it. And in a way, like it's extremely dramatized on how much like somebody like or like how everything would have happened. But at the same time, it's just like I sympathize for him a bit, mainly because I don't know. It's gonna sound like a terrible thing, but I actually like Bear as a character
Me
because
too.
yeah, it just shows like how much he truly wants something, and the fact that like everybody's only seeing the front like the front part where Nikki's really obsessed with him because she made a wish. But the thing is, the person that's really more obsessed is Bear because he didn't let her go at all. Even when like she started fucking going batshit crazy, like hurting herself,
Yeah.
he still didn't let go because he realized like I'm obsessed with you and I can't get anything like I can't let go of you.
Yeah.
So yeah, in a way it's a really sad ending, but
It
to
is.
me yeah, I just like I sympathize for him a bit cuz dude, that's a level of down bad that I don't think I can ever do.
Yeah.
I'm letting go after
A
she hits herself once.
justified ending too, definitely when he
Yeah.
overdosed and finally was able to let her go.
Yeah.
But last thing, just so I want to talk about the movie is I'm not gonna lie. When this dude started freaking out, he finally was able to get two One Wish Willows. And he freaking ran up to his boy, his best friend Ian, and he was like, "Bro, please wish, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Ray. If that was you and you sitting right in front of my face, I wish for $1 billion." And I started seeing that money fall over your head. I would have yeeted towards you and started choking you right at that moment.
Buddy,
That's how mad I would have been. After I was
bro.
begging you to say, just like, bro, you see how insane he looked? He had blood all covered over him. Just do what he's asking, please. And
But he got $1 million.
then he died because he's an idiot. Why did he show up back to the dude's house?
Bro, if I had $1 billion, I would have bought a set of armor before going there, man. After seeing all the
Bro,
blood, woo.
something like this brother just went to the dude's house. That was so freaking hilarious. And
Yeah, man.
yeah, that friend group though in general was toxic, bro. Like his
Oh
best friend
yeah.
sleeping with the girl, Nikki, Sarah, and knowing that Nikki doesn't like him, never telling her, and then telling his best friend. Bro, it was a whole bunch of effed up things. But
Yeah, man.
yeah, Obsession, great film, still in the movie theaters. It might be packed. Someone might steal your seat, but check it out if you can.
Yeah, man. Here, let me give one last thing note. Bro, if you're too scared to tell somebody you like them, bro, yo, just do it.
Right.
The worst thing that they're gonna do, the worst thing that's gonna happen is that you make a wish, and then now they're obsessed over you. And guess what, buddy, you're gonna die. Like, would you rather die?
Right.
Yeah, would you rather die and make that wish, or just tell her how you feel and be heartbroken for a bit? Like, come on, man,
Facts.
do it.
Tell him,
Yeah.
do it, bro. Nothing's stopping you.
Facts,
Worst she
man.
could say is, I like you as a friend.
No, 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 no.
Or that too.
Yeah.
That too.
Go back to sleep, buddy. Go back to sleep. Yeah.
Not last. Oh, you were about to say something?
No, you're good.
Okay, next thing I want to talk about, because we just talked about one big hitter. I'm just gonna talk about another one, bro. The Boys, bro. Season 5. The what is
I
it? The
forgot
Malcolm
I
Opus,
watched it.
the Holium Opus. I forgot what that crap is called. But I know a lot of people didn't like season 5, but I'm gonna still say this. One of the greatest superhero shows of all time. Would have been the greatest if things would have been better, but it is still one of the greatest superhero shows of all time. I'm just gonna say that Anthony Starr, Homelander, is still one of the greatest villains. I still stand on that. I still think he's a top 5 villain in live action media that I have seen so far. Actually, I don't think what I've seen so far. I just think period he's a top 5. And Carl Urban, I think I said his name right. Billy Butcher is a great opposite for Homelander. So that's all I gotta. No, that's not all I gotta say, but that's what I gotta say about that. Just so people know. Yes, I am about to probably talk about. I'm gonna be real. I didn't hate season 5 as much as other people, but I definitely do have some things I didn't like. But I just wanted to get that off because just to let know people, I still love The Boys. It is still one of my favorite superhero shows of all time. I'm not gonna crap on it just because of one season that I didn't like. Okay, I crap on what is it called? Not Guardians of the Galaxy. What the frick is that thing called? Game of Thrones. I crap on Game of Thrones because a lot of those last 3 seasons were kind of mid. That's why I crap on that. But The Boys, in my opinion, yes, a lot of people didn't like season 4. I don't think season 4 was that bad. But this season definitely started getting bad. There were still good episodes, but I still think there were definitely some bad episodes.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm mainly just going to talk about the finale episode in this one. Because like I said,
that's what Claire would have wanted.
I didn't hate the finale as much as some people did. I know a lot of people were mad because Homelander did not light the world on fire. I didn't think he was gonna light the world on fire, but I did think he was gonna light at least America on fire. I was disappointed, and I agree with everyone's criticism on that. With Homelander, Billy Butcher and them did not destroy the world fighting. Okay.
Yeah.
Obviously, obviously, Amazon does not put this much money in their TV shows. It's mainly the actors that get a lot of the money. But still, I still think we should have gotten Homelander doing something. Okay. He was building up all this aggression of he got insane. Okay. He was doing things like having a gold statue, like someone else I know. He was just depicting himself as God, like someone else I know. He was literally wanting to arrest people and censor people because they're making memes and jokes of him, like someone else I know. And like, bro, he just was cracking. He cracked. And the fact that we didn't at least see him at least go to that church and try to kill everyone there is insane to me. It's just bad. So that is something I definitely do agree with all the critics and people, the fans of people arguing. But overall, I still think it was a satisfying ending. Homelander, the way he went out was satisfying. I don't think anyone can really say that unless they really aren't as big as a fan or they're just hating. Um I do agree with some people. You know, some people were complaining that why is Homelander feel nerfed in this last fight? I get that, but guys, I'm gonna say this all the time. We all watch The Boys. We all watch superhero shows. We all watch anime. We all watch stories. They will some shows, especially that has to deal with power scaling, they will shift the balance of power scaling to make someone beat someone else. Whether you like it or not, they do it. They do it in Naruto. They do it in Luffy. They do it in One Piece. They do it even in The Boys in previous seasons. Okay? They do it a lot. So that's something where I can understand definitely why people hated on that. But I was like, bro, like they do this in so many stories. I am not gonna harp on that. The way Billy Butcher went out, he deserved it. If Billy Butcher did not die at the end of the show, I would that then y'all would have heard a whole different reaction. I would have been just yelling and screaming. But yeah, I think it was deserved. He had to die. This dude wanted to put genocide to all
Oops.
soups. Okay, nothing was gonna stop him. Not his dog, and then his dog died, and Ryan doesn't want to be with him, which makes sense. Why the freak would he not go crazy at the end? Okay, so yes, beautifully done. I like that Huey was the one to take him out. I loved all this. Now, this is not just the last episode, but just to say this, A Train, best character in the show by far. It's not even
Yeah.
close. I
Yeah.
love
I agree
all the
with you
stuff
though.
they did with A Train. Uh, Especially just the little detail. If you actually watch the first season of him running down that one street, he saw a lady. He took time to move the lady just to the side, and then just continued running. And sadly, his fate became his fate. And I just love that. A Train, a goat, and yeah, people were complaining, Huey, why did you name the baby after your ex? Another nitpick, bro. Come on. It maybe you could say it's weird, but in my opinion, I felt it as this was the girl that, allowed him to get into this world he's in with the boys and meeting Annie, Starlight, and everything with that. Now, the hate I have, the only reason why I do not the only reason why I don't like this season is because everything with Soldier Boy. That is what ruined the
It was
season
for Clara.
completely for me. I don't know why this brother was in this season, especially because he ended up getting frozen again at the end. That is definitely where I was like, brother, what are y'all doing? I know we're gonna talk about this later on in the episode. I know why they probably did that, but no, bro. That was bad. That was actually completely bad. Everything with Soldier Boy was not good. He literally was not good in that episode at all. I mean, in that season at all. But yeah, that's all I have to say with The Boys. Definitely, I would still say check it out. It is worth watching. But
It
yeah,
was for
that last
Clara.
season, bro. That last season. Is there anything you want to talk about on it?
um, I feel like I'm not really like too big on the boys. Like to me, I think the boys is just a good series. I don't think it's like a top five anything. Um, but the only thing I would want to say is just like they were able to hit a decent amount of like conclusions for some of the characters there, which I'm fine with. But it was just like I kind of disagree with Mitchell about like the satisfaction end of Homelander. I feel like they should have tortured him like a bit more than what he had, because you finally had an opportunity to make him feel the way that he's made other people feel. And all you do is just make a quick end to it. I like, to me, I feel like they should have, like, I don't know, done a bit more, like dramatized a bit more on personifying the amount of damage he's done throughout the world onto him. So, like, I don't know, to pull his guts out or something, cut his arms off. Just something that would, like, torture him a bit more. It's like, again, my biggest critique about the final episode was that I feel like it should have been an hour long.
Yeah,
I
I feel like it should have been longer than it was. It was an hour long. It was like
Was it?
an hour and like 20 something minutes. It should have
Oh,
been
I thought it
way
was only like
longer.
I thought it was only like 45 minutes.
No,
um,
it was like an hour, but
okay, but
definitely should have been longer.
it should have been a movie, honestly. The fact that they were showing that in theaters too, yeah, it should have been a movie.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
but no, yeah, it's just like, again, my biggest critique about it was just like there was way too much showing up. I didn't like Sister Sage already, but the final episode made me even hate her more because, like, she lost her powers and she was like, I'm stupid now. Like, I'm not like you guys, or I'm like you guys now." And that's where I was just like, "Oh, okay, cool, like whatever." And then, dude, and then she just goes off to say like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go to Disney World, or not Disney World, Universal." And I was just like,
Yeah, Orlando. Yeah,
"Yeah," that's where I was like, "Ugh."
that character was already ruined for me once she revealed what her plan was. So I'm gonna be real.
Mhm.
I didn't even care about Sister Sage anymore. Like I
No,
literally just
yeah,
didn't. After she once she left, I was like, thank you. Like I literally didn't care about that character once she
no,
revealed her
yeah.
plan.
Like, to me, I've never really liked her too much. It was just like her as a character, but now I'm just like, what the fuck? That, like, even made it worse for me. Um, and yeah, honestly too, I like that Kimiko had a role too. I love her resurgence. Frenchie dying was pretty sad as well, but to me,
Yeah,
Kimiko is like, she's probably like top 3 characters for me.
yeah. I
Oh
like.
my god, dude, the fight with the Deep, that I was a little disappointed in that one too, cause
I do hear people say that too, but it was an understandable. Well, at least from like the writing standpoint, I understand why they did that, but I do get like it was a little disappointing. But yeah,
yeah, no, it's just my biggest critique about it is that, dude, if you're fucking, if you're Starlight and you know the
yeah, I
Deep,
heard that too.
dude, why would you bring him to the beach and you don't even know that like the ocean hates him? That was like, yeah, again, like, I know it's the writing and they were trying to make use of it, but at the same time, it's just like, on Starlight's point, what the fuck, dog? Like, what is wrong with you? But no, I feel like Homelander's fight should have been with the boys at least. Like, but it was what, Kimiko, Ryan, Butcher. I feel like Huey should have just been there at least, like, to at least torture him. But
See,
now, other than that, it's just like, eh.
that's where like I just agree with that. I don't think he deserved to be tortured. You know what I'm saying? Like I definitely
Huh?
do think Homelander. I don't think when you're trying to take out a villain, kill a villain, they deserve to be tortured, even for all the bad things done. Thanos did a lot of bad things to what he did. Okay, but I would never say Thanos. You deserve to be tortured. You hurt so many people's lives, killed so many people. Not even just because you snap people. You killed people who were on planes. You probably killed a person flying a plane. So that in totality killed a whole bunch of other people. So I agree with that, but I don't think these villains deserve to be tortured. I would definitely never say that. That's just me. I mean, I guess we're talking about a story, but that's just me like on a human level, I guess. I just don't think they deserve to be tortured.
I don't
I
know, man.
definitely I get what you're saying with like all the bad things Homelander did that he deserved to be beat up, but I think and like brutalized, but I think humiliation was enough. We saw this was all live. Like we saw the whole entire church, the news saw this. This was like everyone saw him get on his knees, beg to Billy Butcher, which is some people are just idiots for saying they don't like that scene. This is who
Mm.
Homelander is. Why don't you like that scene? If like literally, in my opinion, if you complain about that, you just are not watching The Boys, bro, or you're just twisted in the head and you're not really understanding who Homelander is as a character. That is who Homelander is. I would eat your dookie. I would suck your meat
You
just to
will?
survive.
No.
That is okay. That is who Homelander is. Okay, like they're just showing you how like without power, just like a lot of people in real life, that's who they are. They're losers, man. Like they can't do anything without it. So that's why I was just like, we already saw him get embarrassed. We already saw you get humiliated. I don't think we need to see this dude then get his arms chopped off, then get his then start like they start ripping out his guts like freaking Mark from Invincible. Like I just like,
Bro.
okay, I definitely
Uh,
do agree. It should have been. I get what you're saying. Not me say I agree. I get what you're saying that you wanted to see more intense torture because of what Homelander did to so many people.
yeah.
But I just felt like just I don't even want to see this dude's face anymore. Like that's how much of this dude's a villain. I love your character, but you're a villain. Just take him out, nice,
Dude,
clean, and simply. Boom,
nah.
one
Like
hit to the head.
dude, with the amount of shit that he's done, like especially for Butcher, I feel like Butcher just killing him swiftly like that was a little bit out of character. Cause dude, he's done fucked up things. What do you call it? What's his face? Homelander deserves to like he's done way more fucked up shit. And I feel like it's just like you need to justify like what he has done. Cause him just being taken out with a crowbar in the head, with him being a soup, like yeah, it's a good quick end. But at the same time, dude, it's like we've been so scared of Homelander for so long. Like, don't you want to see him be weaker than what he initially already was, rather than just him hearing, "I'm gonna suck your meat and just
I
let me
think
live."
I
Like,
think that was weak. Like just as a human being, that's embarrassing.
yeah,
Like
it's embarrassing, but
you're
I
saying,
want him to feel it. Like, I want him to feel it even more. Cause, like, if
I
to me,
think
if
he
somebody,
did. We've never seen Homelander act like that ever.
yeah,
Not even
but
not
dude,
even close.
dog, he killed Butcher's wife. He took his son. It's like, what else? Like, he's killed your friends. Like, what else do you want? Like, don't you want to just like fuck him up after that point? Because like, dude, to me, I just can't gratify like, oh, I just want to see him beg and like beg and whine and be like, oh, I want you to like, I don't want to see you be like that. I want to make you feel like that. It's like
I,
you can beg as much as you want, but I just want you to I want you to be like terrified. I want you to be even more scared. Like again, he was terrified of Butcher in the end, but I just want him to feel it even more. You know,
See,
I
I
want him
I
to feel it
definitely
more.
I get what you're saying, but I guess we just have to agree to disagree. But I just feel like for Homelander as a character, we saw that. Like I get it. You probably just wanted to see it physically done to him, but I just feel like we saw that. Like Homelander, like this dude, this dude was like he literally thought he was a god. But we've seen him go from that to this. We it's just totally polar opposite. This is who Homelander is, and that's why I was like, yeah, that was satisfying. Him seeing him sulk, seeing him back up because he's a like you said he was afraid of Butcher. Seeing him back up all the way to the desk and not Homelander, but Butcher just knocks him off just like that. And I think that was satisfying. I definitely do agree. Like now, this is what I will say. I do agree. If Butcher still had his powers, he would have did something way more gruesome. I don't think he would have just used the freaking crowbar. You know what I'm saying? But because probably of time in the episode, and also he only for some reason only had a freaking crowbar. He didn't like bring a grenade so he can swallow it or something. We didn't really get to see him do anything crazy. But oh my bad if y'all just heard that I hit my mic. But yeah, like I said, we can just agree to disagree.
Yeah, I'm just
Uh,
saying, man. It's just like I wanted them to go back in the roots of season one, where dude, literally in one of the first couple episodes, they shove a bomb up a dude's booty hole and then detonate it. Like I wanted to get that feeling again because that's like one of the reasons why I fell in love with the voice because of the like how gruesome it was. It's like again, I know like we end up like falling in love with the story even more, but to me it's just like I want to get that same feeling of like react and like that guttural feeling of being like holy shit, what did I just see? Like what just happened there? Like because to me, like realistically, to me, I feel like the boys wouldn't be as big without the gore and all like the realistic feeling of you know gore.
Yeah, I think it was more of the realistic in the
Yeah,
parodying. I think that's what really made it big. But I can understand why you're saying that.
yeah. It's just like I wanna get that feeling again because ever since what the orgasm party, like I haven't
Season
really
3.
felt. Yeah, I didn't feel any shocking feelings about the boys. Like again, it could just be me like desensitized from what seeing what they've done, but
I think
it's
that
just
probably
I
is part of it.
it is definitely a part of it, but like dude, I want to get the initial shock. I want to feel disgusted. Like even Invincible was able to do it when they were pulling his guts out. Like again, I hate bringing it up again, but you can feel it. But with Homelander, just him getting stabbed in the crowbar and getting cracked open, I was just a little disappointed for somebody that was such a big bad, you know?
Yeah. I get what you're saying. Like I know I keep saying this. I get what you're saying, but like I said, I guess we have to agree disagree. I just really feel like that satisfying ending was for me, I guess, because I've said this plenty of times, Homelander is a top 5 villain, and comparing to any villain in history, we don't really see our villains show themselves to be like this because of the character he is, and that to me was enough. I don't even care how they killed him. Like at that point, I didn't care how they killed him. So, like I said, I guess that's probably why we differ. Me seeing just how who he became. He showed his true colors, who he is after his superpowers, because he couldn't run away anymore. When they were about to defeat him in Herogasm, he ran away. When they were about to kill him, when they finally had a virus to kill him, he sent his dad instead of himself because he was afraid of Butcher the boys. Like he was afraid of him. He was showing his true colors right at the end that he's just a scared loser. So yeah, I definitely, like I said, that probably was more satisfying for me. But I definitely can understand from you and a lot of other people online. Now that I'm talking to someone, I can understand why you are definitely more like hating on the fact that one crowbar to the head wasn't enough.
Yeah, it's
But
like for you, I get what you're seeing and where you just want that like instant like gratification of him already being dealt with. But to me, I want him to feel even worse than what he's done to more than enough people, you know?
yeah,
It's like for you, like I'm not gonna lie to you, I just can't agree with your statement. I'll be completely honest.
yeah, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? We, like I said, on this podcast, we love debating, so we don't have to agree. We just have to agree to disagree. But at the end of the day, I don't hate Ray, guys. I'm not going to see him in real life and then punch him in the gut because he doesn't agree with me. Okay?
Nah, man, run a fade, bro. Run a fade at game night tonight, man.
Too
first,
easy.
first game, bro. Sock and bopping, bro.
Oh, I love that game. Or jerk and stirk.
Nah. Hey, you know I'm a champion on that.
But yeah, the boys, definitely check it out. Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
And yeah, that
Oh, dude, let me ask you a quick question.
okay.
What's your favorite season of The Boys?
Oh, I say this all the time. Hero Gasm is my favorite episode. Season 3 is still my favorite season of The Boys.
All
Like I
right.
hear some idiots say that season 3 is not that good. I think y'all are just trying to get clicks, bro. But yeah, The Boys, that was the peak of The Boys. Season 3 was 1,000% the peak. Not close. But
Yeah,
yeah.
that's fair.
What about you? I guess that you just asked me.
I'm tied between like I know season one isn't perfect, but either season one or two.
Yeah, I season 3 is my favorite, but I do think season 2 is the best with Stormfront. That's the season with Stormfront, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I do think that is definitely the best season. But season 3 is my personal favorite. But yeah, that's it with The Boys. Check it out if you want. Y'all might have different opinions. If you were thinking about watching the show Gen V, don't waste your time. Okay, next thing,
Oh,
I guess.
wait.
What?
Leave in the comments if you agree with Mitchell or me.
Oh yeah. I want to see who's gonna comment, guys. Please.
Please.
Oh yeah, and since we already saying this, yeah, comment, like, subscribe, bro. I was looking at our thing throughout the week because we get like a weekly recap in our thing, bro. We got like people actually sharing our videos. So, bro,
Oh, we
thank
up?
you.
We up?
We are not up as much as we would have been because of our break we took. I'm not gonna lie. People, when YouTubers say stay consistent, that's the best way to build a following. They were not joking. You have to stay consistent because our viewership dropped because we weren't making videos, and now it's up. Like one of our last shorts are about to reach 1K views, so our viewership is going up. But because because I guess we were gone for so long, it's like now stagnant a little bit, but it's not going down. It's just stagnant right now. But like I said, people are still sharing, people are liking, people are commenting. So thank you guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Uh,
Where's the love?
yeah. Shout out to Black Eyed
Black
Peas,
Eyed Peas.
love. Yeah. I guess. Do you have any other shows or movies to talk about? I can just bunch these last ones I have up at the moment.
Man, I think that's all it for me. Dude, it
Okay.
took us
Well,
2 hours. Damn.
I know. I thought this was gonna be quicker. I really did, but it doesn't matter. Our quickies and our other thing is pretty much gonna be quick, so it doesn't really matter. Um, I guess my next thing I'll talk about other movies I have seen. This is a movie that is in theaters. Is God Is. Um, this movie follows these two sisters who were involved into this accident. I think it was based off of a short film or a book. I don't remember, but it eventually became a movie. Where these two sisters are on this revenge plot because their mom told them to go on revenge after she died because their father was a horrible human being to the point where he disfigured his kids, his mom, and hurt a whole bunch of people on the way to where he is now. Um, a great film. I'm just gonna be real. Is God is a great film. It's more than a revenge story, and the the ending is a shocking ending. I think for some people, I think it was a deserved ending, but the ending was a shocking ending probably for some people. The two main lead women, they do great in their role. And Sterling K. Brown, which is the monster, the villain in the movie, the father, the way how he's able to make probably you feel the fear these girls are feeling, and he's not even his face is not shown until the end of the movie. We only see mainly clips and flashbacks with him, and the way he's just shown to be the villain in the movie is so good. Is God is a movie I 1000% would recommend anyone to watch. And I think if you watched it with a group of friends, y'all would be cracking up laughing. It also has some good funny moments. But yeah, that's a movie I 1000% would say I enjoyed watching, and I would say check it out. The next one I want to talk about is actually I guess these are only two movies. We talked about everything else I want to talk about. The next one I want to talk about, which is my last one, I watched another movie that is in theaters. I love Boosters. I made a joke with it when Ray said was talking about Obsession. I watched that movie. I'm gonna be real. I wasn't as big as a fan as I didn't think I was gonna like the movie. I'm gonna be real. I just went to go watch it because I just like I want to this year. I want to watch as much movies as possible. I said this in our first podcast episode, so I just wanted to watch it to see what was it about. And I definitely will say this: the costume designs, the colors that are how they're used in this films is amazing and beautifully. The director Boots Riley, apparently he has excuse me, apparently this is like um his one of his other films he has worked on previously, Sorry to Bother You. I think that's a film that's on Netflix. Um Apparently a lot of his movies are shot like this, but it's like what I said in the movie theater when I was watching the movie, it felt like this is not a bad thing, by the way, because I love this movie. It felt like I was watching a Cat in the Hat movie, like the way with the comedy and the theatrics that were used and the some of the camera work that we used was used. It really felt like that, like a Cat in the Hat movie, but just with that part, just with the directing, even Spike Lee a little bit, just with the directing. That's what I mean. Not like what the movie's about. It wasn't nowhere close to what Cat in the Hat is about, but it is a great movie, great cast: Kiki Palmer, Will Poulter. I hope I'm about to say your name right. La- Lakeith Stanfield, even Taylor Page. They all killed it in the movie, and I definitely think it's not for me, but I feel like it's. I feel like if you like more comedy and um I guess I would just say more comedy movies. If you like comedy movies, this is a movie you probably would like. It is definitely uh directed very well for a comedy movie. And yeah, just a quick little rundown. It's pretty much about boosters, which are shoplifters who take fashion and sell it for their own things, but eventually they don't want to do that. Well, Kiki Palmer doesn't want to do that. She's taking the fashion on a revenge for one of the world's most renowned designers because she stole one of her designs. And it's really crazy. Like, there's a teleporter in the movie, bro, that's like
Bro,
involved in the
what?
entire plot. Yes, bro. I'm telling you, every I'm undervaluing how extremely imaginative. Ooh, y'all like that, bro. And inspiring it was of a film. So if you definitely want to check it out, I love Boosters. Check it out. Not for me, but it wasn't a bad movie. I would not say it was bad at all. But like I said, those were our last movies we had to talk about. Um, hope y'all liked that talk. I know y'all liked it. Your boy fans, you know what I'm saying? Obsession fans, Testament fans, not Bear fans, Beef fans. Come on, man. We're giving y'all everything tonight. One stroke, two.
Facts.
Okay, let me calm down.
What?
Next,
Hey, yo!
next thing I want to talk about, we're gonna just jump into the quickies. These are gonna be extremely quick. Talked to my boy Ray about these already. First thing I want to say is congratulations to My Hero Academia for finally winning
Woo!
Anime of the Year.
Yes, sir.
Uh, Definitely deserved. A lot of people said they were shocked that it actually won because usually continuing series don't win like shows with multiple seasons. Usually they don't win awards like this, but it is a completely deserved. Me and Ray talked about My Hero a little bit last season, but I just want to hear your thoughts on this.
Dude, deserved. That's literally all I can say. It was like, again, I've been out of the loop for My Hero for such a long time, and I initially didn't want to watch the final season of My Hero because I didn't even watch season 4. But then I saw that one clip with Bakugo being like, Bakugo, or or something like that. I'm Bakugo, Kachan. And what is it? I'm the top, I'm the winner, something like
I know
that.
what you're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah, that
something like
scene,
that.
and yeah, dude, I was like, hey, you know what, I might as well get in here. I mainly watched it for the animation, but nah, man, I teared up a bit.
Yeah, it is so good.
Yeah,
All the other seasons are
man.
really good too, but
Yeah, bro.
yeah,
I remember. I'll never forget watching season 1 in my small ass TV on my Xbox, and just
my
thinking in my head,
God.
I was like, man, this is so cool. I remember I was having a burger from McDonald's with Sriracha
Mm,
because David
mm, mm.
Parodi, and
Yes,
dude,
the
woo,
goat.
the goat, bro. That's a G.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yes, sir.
The goat, man.
That's my G, man.
No, yeah, I
Uh,
like, dude, watching that like final episode made me tear up a bit, mainly because of that, because it brought me back to that time where I was like, damn, dude, this might be the best anime of all time.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad
Yeah,
at that.
it's not a hot take.
It ain't. Uh, but yeah, My Hero's such a good show. We already talked about it. I'm pretty sure Ray said his favorite season is season 2. My favorite
Mm.
season is all the stuff with My Villain Academia. I think that's season 4 or 3. I really don't remember. No, it's season 4. Season 4. But Great series. Definitely, I think we both agreed when we said this. Definitely the best new gen out. Like
Currently.
I know we said Jujutsu Kaisen is the best like new gen, but like that's a different generation. Like My Hero's 1,000% the best new gen that came out in that era with the Black Clovers and everything else. Um, Next thing I want to talk about, just a quick, extremely quick, because there's literally not nothing that much to say. But Cyberpunk 2, if y'all didn't know, Cyberpunk Edge Runners is getting a season 2. If you guys didn't know, and from what we know, just a little bit, it's gonna be a new story, with a 10
Woo!
episodes. And yeah, have you seen Cyberpunk?
Of course.
Oh, okay, so
Love that anime, man.
yeah, me too. Um, But yeah, that's pretty much it. Once we get more info on it, we'll let y'all know. But right now, that's really all I had to say, just for anyone who's a Cyberpunk fan, man. Um, Next thing I want to talk about is congratulate my boy. Some people say the GOAT, some people say Sus, some people say BBL Drizzy, but I like to call him Six
Boo!
God. I like to
Boo!
call him Six God. Michael Jackson officially surpasses Mike. Oh my God. Drake
Yeah!
officially surpasses Michael Jackson for
MJ!
the most number one among solo male artists with
Boo.
Janice STFU. Drake, people like to hate on you, brother.
Buddy, I don't like to. I love to.
Oh my God. But you are, I just want to give you a little bit of some flowers, brother. I've said this, I'm not going to lie. A couple of years ago, Ask Ray, this was on one of my Jeopardy questions. I literally said my favorite rapper of all time, and I think the best rapper is Drake. Brother, I don't think that anymore. I love you, Drake, but you know what I'm saying? No. Kanye is my favorite right now. But
We'll take it.
to give you your flowers, you definitely are a hardworking man. All of you rappers and all y'all are hardworking men, but you are a hardworking man. You released 3 albums all at once, surprise drops with the other 2. And I'm gonna be real, the other 2 are mid, but Iceman is definitely one of the best albums you have released in a long time. I really do think people should check it out. And yeah, I do think, you comparing yourself to Michael a lot. You know what I'm saying? Calm down, brother. It is a little weird, but
Yeah!
you
Yeah!
definitely do deserve it. When it's sad, you said this in one of your songs, but when you pass away, people will definitely, you will be one of those people that people will definitely be like, was Drake top 5? Is he the king of rap? And I've said this plenty of times. I I I don't think he's the best rapper, but brother, with the impact, with the numbers, with literally everything he does, even the catchiness with his songs. Kendrick said it. You know what I'm saying? I like Drake with the melodies. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like
Um,
Drake when he act tough. Yes, bro.
um, you are an amazing artist, and I definitely do think, well done. You deserve your flowers, and yeah, brother. Like I said, hot take. You definitely will go down as probably the greatest or one of the greatest when it comes to rap. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Do you want to say anything to my boy Drizzy Drake or no?
You know what? I'll give him something. I'll give him something.
Okay.
You were really good on season 5 of Degrassi. That's it.
Okay. I love to see that.
Yeah, no. I like genuinely though. I'll congratulate him just because he went from. I'm not saying he was broke or anything, but he went from a TV show into an actual rapper. So we'll give it
Yeah.
to him. I'll give it to him.
Um, Definitely. Next thing, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I don't watch this show anymore at all. But President Curtis is officially getting his own Rick and Morty spin-off series.
What?
Does anyone watch that show anymore,
Bro,
guys?
no, dude. The worst part about
Okay.
it is that I actually got really into Rick and Morty, like a week before, the whole thing happened. That made me so mad. I was like, man, I can't
Oh,
have
with them
anything good
pitching
in
the
this life.
actor.
Yes, bro. When he became a PDF file, bro.
Well, I forgot. I'm not gonna lie. When I was watching the show, I literally didn't know that was going on. So I didn't even know about that until like way after. But I was still watching it after. But
It's definitely
Yeah,
not
I
as
don't
good
watch.
anymore, though.
I don't watch the show anymore. I definitely do think I do agree that it's not as good, but there are some episodes that are still like very hilarious after the few seasons. But like I said, I haven't watched the show in years, so I really can't name any episodes, but definitely yeah, that's it. So congrats to President Curtis. Are you happy guys? But anyways, next thing
I
I want to
forgot
talk
who that
about,
is.
brother, I only know who he is because the image they showed. That's literally the only reason why I know who
Eh,
he is.
Is he the black dude?
Yeah, it's in the chat,
Okay.
by the way. All these quickies are in our chat. But yeah, he is the
Ugh.
black dude. Um, next thing is I was looking at on TikTok. Okay, this one's also in the chat too that I sent. Um, bro, one of our videos that when we were talking about this was like a podcast ago, a while ago, when we started talking about like information, like no one's information is private and people can get your information at any point in time. Bro, they censored us on TikTok, bro. They
Bruh.
muted the video and I can't
Boo.
unmute it. I literally was trying to unmute it and for some reason they just muted it. I guess because we were speaking facts, they wanted to silence us, or we sound crazy and they wanted to silence us. I don't know, but that to
Freaking
me was just
Chinese
shocking.
propaganda, man.
Like that to me, yeah, it was shocking. I'm looking at it right now. The view, it's only like at a 100 or something views, but for some reason they still decided to mute the video. I really don't know why. And I thought for a second it's because I put sound in the music video, but then I went to go look at one of our other videos that did pretty good. It was something you were talking about. I forgot what you were talking about. My bad, but it was something you were talking about, and it was literally just the sound in that. It was the not the sound. It was the song I had playing in the background. So I changed the song, and they allowed me to re-upload. So I don't know. I guess it's they really are censoring us, bro. And that to me is just a little crazy. So
Nah,
I just
man,
wanted
they're
to just bring that up. That to me is a little weird. I don't know why they would do such a thing. But anyway,
bro. It's that saying, man. Give a man a gun. He's the most dangerous being in the world, dog. Like,
Zach, you give
yo,
a
give a speech, man. You're done.
facts. That's actually facts. Okay. But before I get into the last quickie, because this is something else I forgot I had a screenshot of this. This is what I wanted Ray to mainly talk about because I saw this floating around. Weapons versus Obsession. Last year, people said Weapons was the movie that took over Storm, the horror movie. This year, people are saying now it's Obsession, and because of that debate, people have been saying which one do you think is the better movie? So I wanted to ask you, which one do you think is the better movie? Weapons or
uh,
Obsession?
they're so different from each other. Not like because like they're different. It's mainly because story wise they're 100% different.
Yeah.
Um, the filmmaker side of me wants to say I like Obsession more.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Wow. I'm
No,
not even.
it
I'm not mad,
it
but I just saying I wasn't expecting that.
no, yeah, it could just be like the newer side of me, like because I just recently watched it,
That is
but
true.
I just I like the what I guess like the freedom of the narrative
Hmm.
in there. So it was all original, and Zach Kreger was already like coming up on the rise because he made Barbarian that I think it was like what that previous year,
Yeah.
and this one is just Curry Baker, like another influencer that just recently blew up and then is on the rise now.
Yeah.
So like for me, in my biased thoughts, I would rather say I like Obsession more, but more as a profound movie, Weapons was definitely a better and smoother writing
Okay.
than Obsession. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to talk about that, to hear your take
Yeah,
on it. So yeah,
man.
that was pretty much it. Definitely will be checking out Weapons this week. I promise y'all.
Oh, you stopped
Um,
and watched it?
no, I haven't, but I'm gonna
Oh, I
watch it
thought you
this
already
week.
watched it.
No,
Hmm.
I am gonna watch it this week though. Next thing I want to talk about, this is more of a surprise thing that I just saw.
Oh, sorry,
Um,
sorry. I had to interrupt you. I completely forgot about this.
no, you're good.
They did my boy O father wrong. That's it.
Brother, that brother or father was freaked out, bro. But
Bro, I loved it, man.
I
The V
loved him
Big said
too.
so good. Yeah.
That dude. I saw people saying, bro, put that dude more in like superhero shows as a singer and performancer, and I definitely
Yeah.
wouldn't be mad if they did that.
Yeah, you know who
Um,
he is, right?
yeah, he was in Hamilton, bro. Come on,
Yeah.
come on, come on,
Yeah.
bro. You know, I seen
I,
him before Hamilton, but yeah, he is he. That's where I mainly know him from now, from Hamilton.
yeah, man.
But yes, bro,
Oh,
he did it.
sorry about
He
that.
did an amazing job. I ain't gonna lie, but I totally forgot about he was in that until you just brought
Yeah,
him up.
same.
Yeah, oh
Dude,
father.
they killed him so quick. It was ass, dog. Like, it made me a little mad because, like, you can't just make me like a character so much and just let him go like that. But at the same time, I do get it because he was only in what, one season.
Yeah, that's how I was like. He was only in one season, but I do get
Yeah,
what you're saying. I get what you're saying though.
I do.
A last quickie, and then we'll talk about a few trailers. Um, Next thing I just want to talk about is I saw this. I don't know if you think this is interesting, but it was 15 most important Disney princesses of all time. It was ranked by Sarah
Wait, there's more than
Polanski.
15?
What'd you say?
There's more than 15?
I don't know. I'm gonna be real. I have no idea.
That's
But
freaking insane.
well, there probably is because the character from Wreck-It Ralph is a Disney princess and she's not on this list, or at least from when I last remember when I looked at it. But
Fair enough.
anyways, I'm just gonna go down the list. I'm not reading it. I'm just gonna go down the list with you. And the first princess they have is Aurora. I'm gonna be real. This movie is so trash. I didn't know her name. Sleeping Beauty.
I'll just give it to her just because that name is anonymous or synonymous, but she didn't do anything. She slept,
Yes, bro.
which is in the name, so I can't really be mad.
I was just like, why is she on this list? I totally forgot she was even. I didn't know her name, bro. That's how trash that movie is. I'm sorry, but anyways, Maleficent is better. I'm pretty sure most people agree. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, next one they had was Merida from Brave.
All right. I'll give it to her. She has a bear.
Yeah, she's the goat. I don't think you've seen this film, but they had Araya the Last Dragon.
Oh, I watched it.
It's not that. I When I watched the movie, I don't agree with this at all. But when I watched the movie, it literally just felt like they took Moana, took out all the songs, and then made it a dragon and a different type of race. And I was like, bro, this movie's not that good, bro. I'm just gonna be real.
Yeah, dude. No shade, no shade, but dude, they had Aquafina voicing the dragon. Oh my god, dude. That like,
I like Aquafina, so I'm not hating on her.
dude.
So,
I'm gonna. It's at some point she just gets annoying, man. It's like on Shang-Chi, she was all right, but oh my god, she made me mad in some of them scenes.
but yeah, definitely, I don't agree with. I don't think that should be on the list at all. No disrespect to
No,
Ryan, man.
Ryan, no, thank you.
The next one they have, we might disagree on this one. Is Pocahontas from Pocahontas.
She's valid. I'll probably place her a little bit higher.
Yeah, that okay. So we do agree. I would have put
Yeah.
her higher on this list.
It's like for me,
Um,
I don't care about the movie too much, but I know she's important.
yeah, I love the movie. I've said it plenty of times. Top 5 Disney princess movie. Um, Next thing, Jasmine from Aladdin at number 11.
Boo! What the frick? I actually no, 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 no. I'm not gonna get mad. I'm not gonna get mad. Mainly because she was only in so much of that movie. it,
That is true. In the live
it,
action, they took more.
it, yeah, dude. If we were going off the baddest, I would argue solo hard for that.
The baddest. You would say she's like number 1?
No, no, she's for sure top 5.
Oh, okay, okay. I ain't mad at that. Like what? I'd be
No,
crazy if I disagree.
bro, everybody knows my number one, man.
Oh yeah, we know. Next is
Wait, 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 wait,
Rapunzel
wait.
from
Who do you think
Tangled.
it is? Wait, wait.
I'm
Who
gonna
do you
be
think it is?
real. I'm making a racist joke. Mulan.
Nah, nah, nah. You know what?
Yeah,
No,
I
no.
don't think it is Mulan, but I was just making a racist
No.
joke.
Yeah. Bro, cancel Mitchell right now, bro. He's making a clip
Please
out of
do.
me. But no, no. It's no, no, wait, no. I'll see if she's number one.
Okay, you will see.
Yeah, I'll see if she's
Rapunzel's
number
number
one.
10 from Tangled. I would
I
put her
think
lower on this list if I'm gonna be real.
I think she could be a little bit higher. It's Tingled's actually no, no. I think she's perfectly rated in 10.
Yeah, yeah, she is, but I don't know. I probably would have Jasmine, but I'm probably mixing stuff from the live action, so never mind. Jasmine probably didn't do as much in the animated as I'm
No, yeah,
remembering.
she did not. She was just
Uh,
there to like be there.
yeah, and to sing a whole new world. Next one, Moana from Moana.
No, that's properly rated. I'll give it to her.
Yeah, that is 1,000% properly rated. So much so rated. I think she's the only Disney princess movie that's getting a third movie in theaters. Like the other
Second
one
movie
just
didn't
got
even
released
do
on
that good.
DVD. It won't, bro. But she is for some reason. The next one, Tiana from Princess and the Frog.
She could be higher.
Thank you. If you would have said she was
No.
perfectly fine, thank you.
She could be higher.
Thank you, bro. I
She's at least like
top 5.
yeah, like I would never put her any lower than 6.
Yes, 1,000%. Oh my god.
She's
Next one.
independent, man. The feminist
That
inside of me is coming out.
next one is Anna from Frozen, number 7.
uh Probably not Anna, but Elsa. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I would have her that high. I probably
Songs are
wouldn't even put her on
bangers
my
though.
list. But I'm
I
not
think
mad.
yeah, that's valid. I'm more of an Elsa guy.
Next one is Elsa from Frozen, number 6.
That's valid.
That is, she is definitely. I would put her in my top 10, top 6. Um, Next one after that is number 5, Belle from Sleeping Beauty. From Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast. Belle. My bad.
Yeah, she's my number one.
Yeah, I know she is.
Yeah,
uh,
she's my
yeah.
freaking one, man.
I'm not mad at it. I definitely would have her in my top 5. She wouldn't be my number 1, but she would be in my top 5. So, but
Yeah.
definitely I'm not mad at where they placed her. I'm mad at who they have above her. The next one is Mulan from Mulan, number
I wouldn't
4.
her put her. Yeah, I would not put her that high.
I would have her in my top 5, but nah, I wouldn't put her that high either.
Yeah, I'll probably put her at like a 7, maybe.
I'd probably put it just right at 5. Um, Great movie, bro. Next
Mhm.
one of my most hated Disney movies, Ariel from Little Mermaid.
She's a minor, so she's not even on my list. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, it's valid. I wouldn't put her in top 5 though.
Rick, no, I wouldn't put her top 10. That's insane. But whatever. Next one is Cinderella from Cinderella.
eh,
Yeah, I
she's
don't
all
know.
right.
I don't know what they're doing, bro. Like, I get it. She's probably some sort of way impactful to Disney, but come on, bro. No, bro. Stop it. And then the last one, you should probably know who the last one is, right?
How does she know she loves her? Nah,
Kind
that's not
of. Is Snow
her.
White from Snow White and the Seven Doors.
Yeah, it makes sense. So she's like the Disney princess.
Yeah, she is. Definitely don't agree with that list, and I don't agree with the top 3, but
Going impactful wise, I agree with most of it.
impactful wise, I don't know. I don't. I guess impactful to Disney, I agree for the list, but impactful in general, no, I definitely don't agree with that. But yeah, that was it with the quickie segment, and we're gonna end it off here talking about some trailers. Um, Not that much trailers, so I don't think it'll be too long. Have you seen any of the trailers I sent?
I watched all of them.
Okay, good. So I want to hear. You're gonna start off. We're gonna talk about. I don't know if you've seen this show. I haven't, but the Adventures with Superman. What's your thoughts on that?
Uh, so I liked season 1 mainly because it was just going through Clark's like evolution as Superman. Um, After that, I kind of just fell off on season 2. And season 3 looks like it has a lot going for it.
Mhm.
But I'm probably not gonna get back into it anytime soon, unfortunately.
Yeah, I never seen this show. I did hear you say you were watching it. I think you talked about this a while ago. The trailer definitely looked interesting if you like Superman, and but it is a different vibe because, like I said, I heard you talk about the show, but it is a different vibe than what I was expecting.
Yeah,
But
it's a lot more
I might,
serious now.
yeah, I might check it out because the trailer did. I It kind of gave me Invincible vibes. That's what I kind of want to say.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I definitely will try to check it out.
I agree with you on that one.
Okay, did I send you this trailer, the X-Men 97 trailer?
You did not.
I didn't. Frick, I thought I did.
It's season two,
Okay,
right?
yeah,
Yeah. I still have yet to watch it, but I haven't watched the trailer yet, so I can't say how it looks. But I remember a lot of people were saying it was really good, so I wouldn't mind checking it out.
yeah. People are saying it's one of the best Marvel television shows of the recent stuff. I haven't seen it at all either, but I did hear the things with Gambit and Rogue are really good. That's the thing I mainly just heard about the show. I didn't hear too many other spoilers, but I hear the relationship between them is really good. The animation is really good, and the story in general was also really good. Also heard something with Cyclops was really good. I heard a lot of stuff really good.
Yeah,
So
I heard the voice acting was really good for Cyclops.
yeah, that too. So I definitely will check it out. Like we both said, we haven't seen season one, but for anyone who likes animated series, and this is more of an adult animated series, it's not like for kids. Definitely, I would probably say check it out if you want. Uh, Next thing, did I send you this trailer? Prime time.
Yes. Robert Pattinson back at it with A24 Pro. I feel like he has an agreement with him or something, man. But
X got his
yeah, he
nudes.
what? What is this
Sorry.
beef? No, I'm joking. No, it's yeah, it looks interesting. He's gonna be playing a pedophile, so let's see how that goes.
Oh, I heard he was playing Chris Hansen.
I think wasn't he a pedophile?
I heard he was playing. No. Chris Hansen was the dude who catches pedophiles.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad.
Yeah. Chris Hansen was the dude who catches pedophiles. That's what I heard he was playing in. It's kind of a movie about that television show, kind of. But I think it's more about Chris Hansen. But yeah, I
My
definitely.
bad.
You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good.
Chris Patterson, please still work with me.
I was just making sure that you know what I'm saying. I wasn't wrong, but yeah, I definitely want to. I definitely would say it is an interesting trailer. You know how A24 is; they don't really show too much in
Yeah.
the trailers, so
Mhm.
which is something I love. Bring that back to more trailers in general. But
Yeah, man. My favorite. Well, my
yeah,
second favorite production company.
yeah, definitely I'm gonna check it out. It comes out later this year, I think in August. So definitely something I'm gonna check out. Next one, we were very passionate about this, and guess what, bro? My boy Soldier Boy is kicking it again with a spin-off prequel called Vault Rising. Did you see that trailer?
I did, but I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm already kind of clocked out on the boys, so I don't think I'm gonna check it out as soon as it comes out. But I might check it out at some point.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm a fan of The Boys. I still think it's the one of the greatest superhero shows of all time. So I'm definitely gonna check this out. The trailer looked pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It does look good.
Uh, and because a lot of people kept saying, "Where's Black Noir? Black Noir? Black Noir?" And I'm pretty sure Black Noir is in here. We're probably just seeing him before. You know what I'm saying?
He became noir. He's
Yeah.
just
So
black.
we're not seeing him with the mask and stuff on. So I am definitely going to check this out. Mainly, mainly just for I want to see some of the things how Vault started up with. Like we know that they were testing a lot of these superheroes, and it kind of relates to real life. How like before they were testing on animals and pets and stuff back in the day, they used to test new things on slaves, on black people, on runaways, on
On
things like
Asians
that.
too.
Yeah, on Asians too. They on a lot of minorities in America, they used to do things like that to people. So they're touching on that in this series, and I want to see how they will do it. So yeah, and also why I said this before. I'm pretty sure a lot of people were theorizing this, and I thought about it too. But I'm pretty sure the reason why Soldier Boy is still alive is because they're going to do past and present. They're going to show us Vought rising from when they were a rising. You know what I'm saying? How they became Vought and all the things with Soldier Boy and why he was so obsessed with Stormfront out of nowhere. And and then they're gonna
It
go to
was
the
for
present.
Clara.
They're gonna go to the present and they're gonna show us what's going on with how Vought is gonna rise with this new era of Vought. So I'm pretty sure that's what they're gonna do. This is not confirmed at all, but that's what a lot of people are thinking they're gonna do. Not in this season, but probably in the future seasons. So I wouldn't be surprised if they did that. But yeah, that's it. Definitely something I'm gonna check out. I think it's coming out next year though. So yeah, and were you able to catch the last trailer I sent you?
Yeah, the camp.
Yeah, teenage sex death at camp something. So you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, so it's following the same director that made I Saw the TV Glow Up. You've seen it before. My take about I Saw the TV Glow was that I thought it was a pretty good film, but to me it didn't speak too much because I know it's about I believe it was like finding gender quality and it was something about queerness. I'll be honest with you, I watched it and I'm not too amazed. That's somewhat like what some people would say. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find like a good footing here,
No, you're
trying to
good.
make
You're good.
sure.
You're good.
No, I mean just like for the fans, but like it's just
That's
like
the fans. I'm playing.
whoa.
I'm
But
joking.
I just don't know how I feel about it though. So and the trailer to me doesn't speak too much in volume either. Like I'm not too keen to just like want to watch it. I'm pretty sure
Mhm.
it's gonna be a movie about sex and something about horror in a camp. And they also mentioned sleepaway camp, so kudos to them.
Yeah, I heard it
But
was. Oh, no, you keep going. Keep going.
at the same time, I'm just like I don't know. Like from their previous work, at least, I'm not too interested myself. But it wouldn't be a film, or it would be a film that I'm like interested in seeing. See if it's gonna change my mind, you know.
Yeah, I heard it was about this girl who is, like you said, is going to this camp where the older woman, is a popular director or used to be a popular director, but she's not in her prime, I think, and she's like shooting a horror film, and the younger
Mhm.
girl wants to be in the horror film, and pretty much the younger girl is very obsessed with the director. Um, that is filming this movie. That's all I heard. I didn't see too much, but from the trailers, I do like some of the shots in the trailer. They looked Some of them looked nice, and then the horror ones looked like horror.
Yeah.
And yeah, so yeah, I'm kind of with you, but I have more mixed opinions where I kind of I'm probably it's like how I was with Is God Is and I Love Boosters. Those are movies I just checked out because like I said, I'm trying to watch a whole bunch of movies this year. So this might be one of those movies where I'm just gonna watch just because if I have the time, you know what I'm saying? Because the premise to me was a little bit interesting. So yeah, but that was it with the last trailer. I'm pretty sure that movie also comes out this year. Yeah, it comes out in August 7th. So yeah, keep your eyes out on some of these movies. And if there are any trailers we missed or anything y'all want to hear us talk about, bro, let us know, man. Um, One of my boys, he's my freaking sergeant. Bro, I saw him comment on one of our videos, and he said that in my list, um, of what do you call it, of my 2020 movies, I didn't mention They Clone Tyrone at all. Have you seen that movie?
No.
It is a phenomenal movie. I definitely think it's a movie you would like a lot. Um, And I like the movie too, so I'm not gonna sit here and say I didn't like the movie. I really like that movie. One of Netflix's best movies they released this decade, probably their best movie. Um, but it's a Mount Rushmore. I don't think it fit four in, and it's honorable mentions. I probably should have included it in my honorable mentions, but at the same time, it was my Mount Rushmore. I stand 10 toes. So,
Hey, Sergeant,
yeah,
bro, he's gonna drill you for this one.
hopefully. But
What?
yeah. Oh man, hopefully not.
Oh.
Pause. The next thing, the last thing I just wanted to say was, um, yeah, if y'all saw that episode or if y'all didn't, check it out, man, and check out my brother's Ray's Mount Rushmore because he also had some things probably that if didn't have that y'all wanted to see. My boy Ray had a lot of stuff too, so definitely check it out.
Yeah, man.
It,
Spoiler: Degrassi was in it.
it was facts. I think was it an honorable mention or was it actually on? I don't remember, but
I think it was an honorable mention, actually.
yeah, but still, shout out, man. Last thing I want to ask, we're gonna start doing this at the end of every episode. I know this is another long episode, so I'm sorry. Hopefully, this rant won't be too long. But last thing I want to say is a question I want to ask for you, my boy Ray. I'm gonna start coming up with questions to ask at the end of the episode just to get audience talking and you two talking. Um, if you were to live inside any movie and become one of its characters, what movie would you choose, and what character from the movie would you pick? I probably should have
uh,
asked you this before we started filming. Now that I'm thinking about this, so you could have actually had an answer already. But sorry, I
no,
guess sorry.
dude, I would want to be Ian from Obsession. Because
Okay.
I'm a freaking billionaire.
But you die.
Uh, bro, hey, at least I could say to to my parents I was a billionaire, you know.
That's true. That's true.
Uh, no, no. My real answer would be if I was. I don't know
Hmm.
actually. Here, you answer first. Hold up, I gotta think about this.
I'm gonna be real. I was thinking superhero films because I've always wanted to be a superhero. And then I was like, brother, I don't want to go through all that mess.
Yeah.
So then I was,
Dude, I was so close to saying it. Yeah, I want to be Superman. No, no, the frick, I don't.
yeah, I'm not trying to fight freaking a clone of
Doomsday.
myself. Doomsday. I'm not trying to have to freaking deal with the love of my life having to be endangered constantly. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even though I can protect them, but still, man, that would be annoying after a while.
Mm.
So I probably would choose. This was something just because I love this movie, and also, like I said, when it came to a movie I watched, I related to this dude very much so a lot. Whiplash. I don't remember the main character's name in Whiplash, but
Newman.
Newman. Yes, I would probably be Newman from
Hmm.
Whiplash. I just really loved his Andrew Nelman. Yeah, Andrew Nelman. I really liked who he was as a character, and I just love that movie so much. That is, I've said this plenty of times. I am obsessed with my passion, but I like this might not be a good thing, but I want to get that obsessed. You know what I'm saying? I want to get more obsessed how he was with it. And if you know me, bro, my confidence is through the roof. You like, come on, bro. Like, if you know me, it's nothing with confidence. I'm just saying, like, I feel like it's not confidence, but it's work. I feel like I have to work harder to where I want to be. It's the same reason why I'm struggling right now with applying for internships. Like, I just constantly don't think to myself, well, I guess I'm getting real, but I just constantly don't think to myself that not that I'm not confident with my work, I just am not confident. I feel like I have to be better. Every single time I just look at my work, and even with the little things I just doodle every once in a while, I'm just like, this is not bad, but I feel like I need to be better. I need to be better. I need to be better. When I was in my typography class, I was so thankful. One of the other students that is also really good in the class, she told me that my pieces, every single time I was presenting my work, because in an art academy, you have to present your work. she kept telling me, you are probably the best person in this class other than me. That's what she said. She was like, other than me, you were probably like my favorite person. I like looking at your work. And that
Oh,
inspired me to
I
where
think
I
she's
was just
hitting on
like,
you.
she was like 50, but that
She
inspired me.
said, "Hey, game is game, right?"
That's true. That's true. But that inspired me to really go at it even harder. And so yeah, that is a character I would choose. An honorable mention. I forgot his name too, but uh, Ryan something. I can't remember his name. Frick, can't remember his name right now. Wait, I'm scrolling down. I'm scrolling down. I'm scrolling down. Ryan Gosling from La La Land, just because I love that movie. But that's just my honorable mention. But Whiplash is
But
my answer.
but you're alone, man.
That's true. But I just love that movie. I just wanted to dance. That's it. I just want to
You gonna
dance.
dance? Shit. No, I genuinely don't have an answer for you. It's because like the way I'm viewing it right now, it's like my life's pretty content. So I'm trying to find somebody that's pretty similar to it. And the only
Yeah.
thing I can think of is probably like, I don't know, Forrest Gump.
Okay. I like that. That's
Yeah,
not a
dude.
that's not
He's
a
just a
bad
free
answer.
guy. He
You're
like
gonna be
just
doing
being
so much too.
yeah, I mean, dude, just like living life, like going through it and being able to just be free. That's like all I want to be.
Be free. Oh, so like Luffy.
I
Kind
don't
of.
want to be Luffy though, bro. But
Yeah,
like I
that's
said,
true. Yeah,
ooh, it takes one sword for his arm to be chopped off, man.
yeah. I mean, is that gonna happen if you're Luffy? You're the GOAT.
If you're fighting Mihawk, uh,
But yeah, that's not a bad answer. Forrest Gump. I never actually thought about that as an answer, but yeah,
yeah.
Forrest Gump. He is a free
Ooh,
man.
actually, I could
Okay.
be I could be Bear from Obsession. I'm not even kidding. Cause like, dude,
Bear from Obsession.
yeah, dude, just having somebody that loves you so much, so deeply that they would kill for you.
But then you're gonna
That's
die.
hey, so be it. I'm gonna die anyways.
That's true. Um. Okay. I
Yeah.
like the Forrest Gump answer more, but but I ain't mad at Bear, but yeah, answer in the comments or I don't know, share it and ask other people to answer it, your friends or whatever, man. I don't really know. Um, if you want me to repeat the question, just scroll back, brother. I'm not repeating it. That will be an end of newbie critics. Um, I'm your host, Mitchell Brown. I think that's my first time saying my name fully. I don't remember. And that is my co-host, my baby boy, my
Yeah,
best
man.
friend,
Mhm.
Ray Angelo Mayer.
Whoa.
Uh, and that will be the end of this episode.
Hey,
Yep.
check out my Instagram if you want to see footage from game night tonight.
Oh yes, check out his Instagram. His Instagram is in the link below. I have all our stuff linked in the link below, but yeah, check it out.